Oh, are we live? I think we're live. Oh, balls, we're live. Oh, yes, live. Live. We're live currently. Okie dokie. Play the intro.
When the day's going sideways in your town and the ladder's stuck and the cat won't come down, someone's knocking saying, don't you worry, friend. It's Rastov showing up again. He'll lend a hand, crack a joke or two, somehow make the whole thing feel brand new. That's Rastov, hey, helping out wherever he can. Every neighbor's biggest fan. That's Rastov, hey, when the luck runs out of steam, he shows up with another crazy scheme. Good old Rastov.
What's up, beautiful people? Welcome back to another day in paradise. I almost forgot the cue to switch the screens because I was checking to see. Dude, I have been waiting so long for these VTuber things to load up to the program. They recently changed it. The last time it only took a day. This time it's been over a week and I'm still waiting. This shit sucks, okay? I want to be a Pope Kiwi fruit, okay? Is that so wrong? Is that so wrong? Now I understand, right? There's probably I heard that there's a little drama going on in the in the Voltosphere. Dude, the Voltosphere is a fucking sick word. We need to coin that one, all right? We need to coin Voltosphere, all right? Someone write that down. Dingy with the two. So if drama is what you're looking for, this is probably the wrong place. Because today I'm fucking with fire because this guy needs some serious help, okay? He's trying to find love and it's just not going to work. Now look, Voltosphere added to the dictionary. Thank you very much, MJ. Okay, the Voltosphere. All right. Now, what does it mean? We'll figure that out. We will figure that out. Yeah, there may be some stuff brewing which impacts the channel and some of the content that we do in the future, but we'll see how it goes. We always just play this stuff by ear, you know? I did hear that your mama has been given permission to go after the Voldemort, so I don't know if we're getting free promo or not, but if I start getting mentioned, you might start seeing me go live during Pit. Because look, if you're going to get free promo, you might as well capitalize on it, right? So we'll see what happens. I'm not sure. I have no idea what the future's going to look like. So it may result in you getting more of me, and that's a good thing, right? You guys love me. We try to avoid spice if we can. So, you know. If you guys weren't aware, the Denmark shit did come out over the weekend. It got dangled in front of Buff a little bit, and then Buff did a stream on it, and then Scooter did a response stream which had Denmark on it. And yeah, that shit was bad. So, in case none of you know, right? In case none of you know, Denmark fleeced a bunch of people for a bunch of money and then deleted everything and ran. And he tried to act like he didn't know who it was. He didn't know he took money, you know. So that was the thing we couldn't talk about. It's okay. It's totally fine though, because he said that he's going to try and pay people back if they want it back. I'm assuming that's never happening. But fuck that. All right, this stream is about fire. All right, I'm not fucksing with no dramas. All right, so let me grab this. I'm gonna bring this in here. Why does it always do this? I'm gonna pop this shit out. Pop it out, switch it over, turn the camera off. Oh, camera's still on. All right, what is up, my brother? It's me.
What's up, man?
How you doing? Oh, God. What?
Oh, no. Forgot to do that.
Oh, shit, it's you. What's up, bro? So you might
What's
be
up,
getting
man?
pulled into some drama soon. Do you know that?
Oh, this ought to be good.
They're gonna be like, "Who's
Tell
this?
me,
Who's this
talk
guy?"
to me.
So we won't. I'm not gonna talk about this long, okay? But There is the place that we used to come from, myself, Buff, and Scooter. I don't know if you've seen any of their stuff before. Probably not.
Nope.
Not a clue. You have no fucking... Okay. So this could actually be a very interesting... this could be a very interesting thing is trying to like teach you about all this shit as it goes. So
yeah, this is going to be great.
Jesus Christ. Okay, so the place we used to come from, the owner of it has a very hard time letting people go. This is meant to be my hug box. Instead, I'm getting spanked constantly.
At Nom Nom of Super Chat $6.60. Have a good stream. Good night, anti-UK time zone streamer.
I love you, Nom Nom.
Saluting face emoji.
It's not my fault. It's daylight savings. Instead, I'm getting spanked constantly.
At Freedom Tower Studios Super Chatted $10. Was sitting in the rail yard today waiting for my eastbound run, and was watching one of your past streams. One of my conductors walked in, saw me and said,
hey, I know that guy. I love him. What? No shit, dude. That
is awesome.
You want to know actually one of the most wholesome moments I've ever had doing this streaming shit, because it's just occurred to me that I've been living off streaming for a year and like 3 months at this point. Like, that's crazy. That's actually insane. The most wholesome moment was when I got forced to do that IRL stream on live, and the guy literally came all the way down to where I was to meet me. Right, it was like, and this is in New Zealand, right? This is in New Zealand, not America. You know, Nom Nom said this will be the final dono until the UK is respected. I love the UK. All right, I love the UK. The reason dude. Okay, look, I'm going earlier technically for me so that it's not 8 p.m. EST, because that's when I would not. Look, daylight savings fucking sucks. Okay, don't blow me like that. Don't blow me like that. What's up, Alex? So
I think Nom Noms just needs a little more reassurance here. Nom Noms, don't worry.
I mean,
look, here at Rastovia, we love the UK. Don't worry, buddy, we got you.
We love the UK. W's in the chat for the UK. So do I have to start going an hour earlier again? Like, that means I'm gonna have to like get up at 9 a.m., bro. Which doesn't sound all that bad if you're a normal person, but I like staying up until like 4 a.m. Okay, so. Boom said Rastov told me earlier he hates the British. Trust. I don't hate the British. I've never hated the British. I love the British. Okay, I love the British. Dude, I swear to God, man. I swear to God. Don't like. Did we only get one W for the UK? That's crazy. What the fuck? Where are the W's for the UK? Okay, I'm not.
Where are the W's? Come on, guys.
This is the first time I've been like W's in the chat and nothing's happened. It's just been crickets. It's just crickets. So there we go.
There's something.
So okay,
we got some W's.
So a place we used to be, right? There's this content creator his name's Yo Mama. Now normally he attacks everyone internally, right? But the boss came. Basically the LCU is a makeshift family that he created, right? That's why if anyone tries to leave or he fires someone, they're never really gone. Because he has really bad abandonment issues, so he can't let people go, right? I have abandonment issues to the point where like I hate it when people leave, but he can't let people go, right? He has to hold on tight and the thing is most of the people that he keeps, he hates. But I'm not supposed to say that because that shit gets said behind the scenes, so I don't do that leaky stuff. But he does hate most of his house. That's the. But I guess that's part of family, right? There's people in your family you don't like. But so this guy has now given internal detractor permission to go after the Voldemorts, which is anybody that's decided, hey, I don't want to get abused anymore. I'm going to go. Right. So he coined it Voldemorted as like a play on Harry Potter. We shall not say their names, even though he says my name all the time. Like all the time.
Right. A little bit of an oxymoron there, but yeah.
So there is a chance. That who knows? You might get featured. Should be fine. Maybe I won't stream. on Twitch and Kick. Maybe we'll just leave that there. Dude, all the views just went fucking poof. So that's that. Yeah, it's all good now. It's all gravy now. I think it's fine. But like OBS literally just shot itself in the face and was like, no, I'm good. Oh, are we back? Are we good?
We are back.
Okay, we are back. Everything's sweet. All right, I'm just going to say refresh just in case.
That's a good idea.
I'm going to... Okay. Let me just make sure everything's good. Wow. They're happy you're back, but not me. Fuck you, Chunky. See, this is what happens. You talk about... thank you, Mr. Boom Boom Pow. We talk about over there, and all of a sudden everything gets all fucky, bro. Like, it's just... It's weird. It's
Right?
really weird. So they've given him permission to go after us. So you might get featured, right?
Oh,
if I
boy.
get covered, now there's a chance he might not cover me because every time he covers me, I get more views and money. So I know he doesn't like that. So we'll see. Yeah. All right, we're back to 31 viewers. That's exactly where we were before. So I'm happy with that. So
All right.
let's we won't stream on Twitch and Kick for some reason. That just like I think it's the ATOM multi-stream thing. It fucks up a lot, especially when I'm playing games. So we'll just stream just to good old YouTube.
Just to the good old YouTube.
Yeah. So who knows what the future's going to look like moving forward. I'm still probably not going to dip my foot in the drama, but I do get triggered very easily when it comes to this shit. So there is a chance.
Uh-huh.
Alexandria said, get Fire his own emote stat. You guys want a fire emote? Really? What kind of fire emote do you want? Like there's a flame. What about a flaming rainbow?
Wow. What kind of fire emote do you guys want?
Yeah. What do you want?
Please don't say rainbow.
No, they might want a flaming rainbow, right? They love fire.
I mean, if that's what they want.
A man on fire, gothic fire. I mean, that kind of sounds cool.
That does sound cool.
But we do have to try and we got to find you love. So like what's been your struggles with finding love lately?
So, all right. The biggest thing I've run into lately.
Right.
I use Facebook dating, right? And I'm pretty sure my Facebook dating profile is bugged. Right? I used to get like multiple matches each day.
Right.
And ever since they did like some update, I haven't seen a single match in months.
Okay. Did anybody else not have a fucking clue that Facebook had a dating thing on it? I've like, how long has that been there? I need to turn this. I need to change my lights. I'm feeling too pasty white. I need to turn this down slightly. I need the illusion of a little tan. Oh, no, it's gonna be 10%. Keep talking.
All right. Thank you, Boom. I do try to be handsome.
So it's because you're so handsome, that's why you can't find love.
Yeah.
Right.
Obviously, it's the opposite effect, you know.
Yeah, see, look, nobody fucking knew that Facebook even had a dating thing. So, like, what is it?
It's pretty new as far as I know. Within like the last year.
Facebook dating, add love. How do I get access? Let's see. It's not even available in New Zealand. That's how new this shit is.
Wow.
It's only it's available in the US, Canada, many European, Asian, and South American countries, but it has not launched for users in New Zealand or Australia. And it's only designed for mobile app usage, not
Yeah, you can't even access it on the PC here either.
What? That's crazy. How many members to unlock another emote for fire? This is the thing. Because I feel like we're over limit, but it won't delete what we've got. But it keeps telling me, let me find it. It says 21 more members needed. But I don't know if we're already over limit or if that's just bringing back an extra slot that we've got. But like, so it's confusing. I don't know. Okay, so basically we need to get you on something else because Facebook dating is so new and it's like I'm assuming it's still being tested, right? So we need to get you somewhere else.
Yeah. Like I said, I was getting multiple matches a day, and now nada, nothing,
Now,
zero.
Now, do you only look for goth mommies? Thank you, Alex, for the gifty.
No. See, there are days when I'll just be laying in bed and I'll get really, really high, and I'll just click yes on like everybody. Just for shits.
Right. Okay. So, have you tried other dating apps?
I have. I've tried 2 other ones, right?
Okay. What are
I've
those?
tried one that was advertised for gamers. Now, obviously, I'm a gamer, so I'm like, all right, let's try this. Let's try this. It's called Boo. Got a little ghost on it.
It's called Boo.
Yeah. The icon is like a little ghost thing.
I gotta look this up. Okay, hold on.
Yep. So I tried that, but much like Tinder and many of the other ones, it seems to be kind of a pay to win thing.
Yeah, they're all gonna be like pay to win, right? So
Yup.
it's so the Boo app is it's personality driven, so it's for uggos. Matches are based on compatibility through personality psychology rather than just photos. Marketed towards introverts and those looking to connect based on shared values. Includes social universes, interest forums, profile verification, and direct messaging.
Also, yes, can absolutely confirm it's for uggos. the selection was not
no, you know why they call it Boo? It's because whenever the next person comes up, you go, Jesus.
Yeah.
Oh, fuck me, that's funny. Boo. Holy shit. You know, I shouldn't laugh, bro, because like I don't like, yeah. Precious is right. I'm just glad not in the dating game. That would be fucking having to go through all that shit would be horrible. Oh, dude. That's not how we met, okay? It's not how Fire and I met. Fuck you, Chunky. Okay, so you've used Boo, and what was the other one?
And the other one would be Tinder.
Right, Tinder. Yep. Okay.
You know, your basic. Everybody starts with that one.
Well, now, that's just turned into a hookup app. From what I've heard,
pretty much.
Yeah, it's basically
that's what
looking
I've
for
heard too.
For the third wheel of the tricycle. So
pretty much, yeah.
Okay, would you be willing to show parts of your dating profile?
I would be willing to show the entire thing.
Oh my god! So we can actually pick this shit apart and then try and like make it better. Okay.
Yeah, of course.
Wow, Mr. Boom Boom Pow said if you're ugly, put a 1 in the chat. That's fucked. That's actually fucked, dude. Okay. Because I need to see this dating profile. So how can you show it to us?
That is the question.
Okay.
So how do we go about showing this? Are we able to pull up a Tinder profile on the PC? Is that something that we can do?
I think so. Let's see. Let me have a look. Okay, cool. So you could bring it up on the PC and then share it in this Discord window, and we could have a look at it that way. Okay.
All right. Let me see if I can figure out how to pull my Tinder profile up on PC.
Okay, Boom's in the chat saying, yes, you can. Okay, you guys can see little Boom, his little words up in the top right corner. He's my Jamie. He's the Jamie to my Joe Rogan. Okay. Joe Rastov. Okay. So, because what eventually what we're gonna do is we're gonna let the chat decide some things to change about your profile. Okay. So I'm gonna leave it to you about how much you think it's gonna be worth for them to change some of these things. But I think that back on the backs of TTSs, they should be able to suggest photos, maybe change your description, your likes and dislikes and things like that. I think that would be very interesting for the chat to be able to try and help you find love in their own way. You know what I mean? I think,
well, like I said last time, chat, this is all up to you. Don't fail me.
We have to find fire love. Okay, that's what we have to do. But we have to see the damage first. Okay, we've got to see what we're working with. Because I know, like, Fire has shown me a couple of photos that he has on his profile, and I was just like, oh my God. It's like they were chiseled out on fucking stone back in the Flintstones age. Like, that the quality was not great.
Oh, it wasn't. Okay, yeah, it was pretty bad.
Did you find it?
Yeah, I'm just getting like my verification codes and stuff.
Okay,
so I can get logged in.
Okay, so let's say like a 6'2", kind of like chubby redhead walked up to you, right, and says, "Hey, Fire, I'm interested in you. What do you say?"
You say redhead?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, we are so on.
Okay, so here is like here trumps everything else.
Okay.
Oh, I'm asking you.
Oh, what? No, hair will have a lot to do if it's red, and ideally nice and long.
Long red hair. Okay. All right.
Yeah, that'll help a lot.
Okay, so what if it? What about a brunette pixie cut?
I'm not too into short hair. That'll tend to have me sort of look be a little less interested, I suppose.
Fair enough. Freedom Tower said, "My wife is a 6'2" redhead. What are you saying?" He's saying he likes it. He's saying he likes it. I just pulled random
you're
fucking
a lucky man.
Yeah. So height's not an issue, right? How tall are you?
I am short. I am 5'6".
Oh, you
So
are. You're
pretty
short
much-
as shit. Oh my God.
Yeah. So anybody and everybody is going to be taller than me. Like
Oh.
I am at perfect height for like a motorboat.
No bending required. You just walk straight forward.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay. Alex said he's 5'7". Bro, you're shorter than Alex, dude.
Yep.
Well, apparently MJ said we love a short king, so I guess we love a short king. Now, I will say most women do not love a short king, but that just means you're an underdog, right?
Well, it depends, honestly. It depends. Like a short man who isn't confident, who doesn't own being a short king, yeah, he's going to have trouble. A short king that owns his fucking throne, nah, baby.
Doesn't matter
We're
how many
still on
steps he
easy
needs to get up
street.
to that throne, okay? If he walks up those steps.
That's right. That's right. That's what they make ladders for.
It doesn't matter if you need a booster seat to eat dinner, bro. As long as you own that shit.
Exactly.
Oh my God. That's fucking funny. Oh, fuck me. Okay. No, see, look, not all like some ladies like a, well, okay. I wouldn't say they hate short men, but in my experience, the preference is height. But You know, it's just like your preferences hair color, right? Like,
Mhm.
you know, it is what it is. It's okay. How long is this going to take you to find? All right, we probably should have prepped this beforehand.
Trying to get it figured out. Yeah.
So is it not letting you log
sending
in?
the code to my email? It's not sending the code to my email. Yeah.
Oh shit. Okay. Were there any other accounts that you can use on the PC?
Oh, that Boo one, I'm sure.
Oh God, please log into
Oh
Boo.
God.
Please log into Boo. Please log into Boo. Now, guys, if you have any suggestions on apps or I don't know, any kind of dating website that you think Fire should use, you can send those through on the backs of TTS as well, and those will be the profiles that he has to set up as well with the things. So we're gonna cast an extremely wide net. Okay. So any apps that you know about, any websites you know about, whack that shit on the back of a 5. Will trigger the TTS, and he will have to make a profile on that. And the cool thing is because we do this once a week, we can see next week if you've had any hits, like what your success rates have been on these different apps and things like that. But I need to chat. I need the chat's help. Okay. Mr. Boom Boom Power said he's trying to change his Femdom account quickly. That's crazy. But I'm serious.
Right, I signed into Boo.
Okay, you've signed in. So no, there's no parameters. If you suggest an app for him to try, he has to try and see what his hits are.
Yep. I'll try it. I'm gonna commit to the bit, buddy.
Right. So step one is us.
We're doing this.
Yeah, yep. We are going to cast the widest of nets. Okay. The widest of nets. So.
All right, hold on. Do you have you've got a scene set up to show your browser, right? I'll just send this straight to you.
Oh, you can share it through Discord, through the share your screen.
Yup. Oh, yeah, true.
Yeah. Just share your screen that way, and then it'll just pop up on here.
All right.
Okay. I'm excited. This is way better than drama in my opinion. Like I don't give a fuck about drama, but I'm invested in this. I need to see this. And you know what? Before we look at this, I need some W's in the chat for Fire, because going deep into like personal shit like this is not easy, okay? I would feel very
meant to be my hug box. Instead, I'm getting
Is it going to be bright as shit because of the HDR?
$5. Bark. Get on there, handsome.
Looks like you're getting on to okay, we need to write this down. So I need to write down okay, let me open this. I'll look at that in just a second. Let's see. Okay, Bark is one of the apps that you'll be setting up a profile on. So okay, that's fine. All right, I'm gonna put that down. Now this is his Boo profile.
Bark, huh?
Jesus
oh God,
Christ. Dude, this was literally chiseled into stone.
This is meant to be my hug box. Instead, I'm getting spanked constantly.
A Hog Badger Cat super chatted $5. Try Grinder, you would go far as a bottom. Check high slot.
Oh my God.
Oh, dude, I'm dead. I didn't think anyone would do it. Okay, this kind of looks like David Jaffe a little bit. This sticker kind of looks a little like David Jaffe.
Look at how bright that is. It's coming out super bright because of the HDR. Hold on one second.
Okay, I'm going to show the sticker that they made of you in the Discord while you fix that. But this is the sticker that got made.
Right.
It kind of looks like David Jaffe a little bit, but like thinner. Okay. Okay. All right. So this is all brand new, right? So any apps you guys suggest now, this is what we're going to be doing the test on. So we're not going to use any of his old stuff. We're not going to be using Facebook unless someone suggests Facebook. We're not going to use Boo. There we go. Okay, well, this doesn't look so bad. I was like, that image. Alex with the 20. Oh, my God. Shit, I gotta play the song. Fuck, which one is it? It's been so long. This one.
Someone dropped 20 gifted. That's 210 bombs. It's also 4 or 5 bombs. So many lucky members get to sing this song.
Love
Can't
it.
believe we're so lucky.
Thank you so much, Alex. Also, if you guys didn't see Alex and I playing Three Kingdoms on the weekend, it's a very slow game, but fuck, I don't even give a shit. I had so much fun playing that with Alex. I know it's not a good viewing experience for a lot of people. Don't care. Do not care. That shit was fun. All right, check to see if that unlocks the emote. Now, I don't think it's going to load until the stream finishes because it didn't last time. Yeah, it still says 21 more members needed. So, to unlock 20... Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4... 10.
Yeah, does that look better on your...
Yeah, it looks way better. Hopefully this unlocks a slot, but it reloads every 24 hours. Okay, I might be very far off. Okay. So you guys need to drop like hundreds of members for us to get a new fucking emote slot. This is I don't understand how it works truthfully, but okay. So this is okay. Let's just break this down a little bit. Hold on. We're not done with the photo. Okay. So on there okay, first off, you can't even read. Like, I can't even read your name. Are you okay with your name being shown on this? Because
yeah,
you sure? Okay. Oh, okay. This will come through once. This is meant to be my hug box. Instead, I'm getting spanked constantly.
At Alexandria 5080 super chatted $5. Chirp. Get in there and get you a powerful, gothic mommy, fire.
I've never heard of that. I've never heard of bark, and I've never heard of chirp before. So we're gonna have to look up. We're gonna have to look these up. Okay. But Mook said in the chat, it will not allow me to send the super chat. Please, no half face, no chest showing on pillow, nothing sloppy, no weirdo vibes. Good luck, man. Women's standards are sky high, especially after 40. Okay. So, all right. So this image, you know, it's not a terrible photo. Let me see if I can read this. Okay, so oh, there we go. Thank you for that. That's a lot. Okay, so 44. All right. Okay, so it's got your like personality type on there as well. Okay. And Sagittarius. Okay, all right. So
I don't know what the 2 of 3, but maybe it explains it like.
Yeah, I don't know. Okay, all right. Scroll down. I want to see like what are we looking at? Okay, all right. Let's read this out. Wait, you fine with us reading this out, right?
Oh yeah, of course.
Okay.
Like I said, I'm in it for the full.
Okay. All right. Looking for undecided. So was that you undecided on men or women, or was that just like you just want to see what pops up?
No, undecided on the type of relationship that.
Whether right. Okay. Okay.
Just like chatting or friendship.
Okay. No, fair enough. All right, good to know. All right. So I'm just gonna read this out, all right? So, first time attempting in over 15 years, which, I mean, you know what? Props to you for giving it a try. It's not easy. Let's get this out of the way first so as to waste little time as possible for the both of us. I'm short, fat, boring, mostly sad, and absolutely lacking a filter. Basically, the love child of Jack Black and Danny DeVito. If that isn't your jam, but best wishes to you. You'll find the right person. Okay, so just off the rip, I'm seeing a few things that could probably maybe put us on the back foot just a little bit.
Listen, it's the great filter.
Dude, that fucking killed me. It's like, it starts off so nice. It's like, I'm considerate of your feelings. you know, I want to make sure that, you know, your time is valued, my time is valued, and then it's like I'm short, fat, boring. Like, you have no reason to ever want to talk to me ever, okay? So
I am what I am, and I own it. What can?
Okay, I don't think you're boring at all, though. Okay, this is meant to be my hug box. Instead, I'm getting spanked constantly. Thank you, Mooch.
At its_Mooch super chatted $10. None of my super chats are allowed, so I will put it in chat. Here is a 10.
Okay, so Mooch said, so I guess if he's not serious, at least he's honest. You're not going to get a serious woman if you go in like that, so get ready for all the crazy women. They fuck the best, though, so congrats. Okay. Dude, I just was not expecting, like, I was like, oh, this is starting out pretty good, and then just short, fat, boring, mostly sad is what got me. So it's like, I'm not all the way sad, but like, I'm like 95% sad. 5%'s happy, you know, like, oh, thank you, Mooch.
There's a little ray of sunshine in.
Dude, no, bro, we're going to change all of this, okay?
All right.
Okay, so for the rest of you weirdos that chose to keep reading, work, video games, and my 3 cats are pretty much my whole life nowadays. Going through divorce, we thought we were each other's forever. We were wrong. Well, shit happens. Wipe, flush, and move on, right? So here I am moving on. You know what? I like that. That was vulnerable. That was vulnerable in there and being like, you know, I'm a man of divorce. Oh, jeez.
Shit.
Is that too much off the rip, though? Is that too much to get to know, right? Like, are you putting too much out on the line? Because the meat market is more about fantastic. Like, you know, you got to draw them in to make them interested enough, and then you start having little conversations. Because if you give them all the information up front, they got no questions to ask you, you know?
Also true. Got to be a little
Women don't like the divorce thing. That's what I was thinking, MJ. I was thinking the divorce thing comes in too much. It's like it's almost like advertising, and I don't mean this in a bad way, because divorce is not failure, but a lot of people see it as failure, right? Like, so I don't see it that way, and I'm not saying that's what it is, just in case. But you know, you wanna try and convince people that you're worth talking to, right? Now, if are you okay with everything I've said so far? Have I crossed any lines? Are we good?
Oh, trust me, it's going to take so much more to cross a line. You've got plenty.
Okay. All right. Sweet. Okay. So we can see more things that we could definitely look at. At fixing. Right. So, okay. Dude, okay, I just misread Mooch's message. She said, I'm happily divorced. I set my ex free and did not take all his money. I read that as I set my ex on fire and took all his money. Like, I'm not joking. When I glanced at that, I literally had to do a double take because I was like, what the fuck? And no, it turns out it was not that. She set him free, didn't take his money. Okay, I legitimately read that as set him on fire and took all his money. I was like, fucking... props to you, I guess. Like, that shit would have been insane. Okay. All right.
Either way, it's pretty.
Okay. All right. Fuck me. This is great. I'm having a good time. Okay. So the next line says, my cats are basically my kids. All I ever do in my free time is sit at home playing video games, watching some anime, or cuddling the 3 little fuzzy shitheads. Okay. What was going through your head when you wrote that part?
Trying to describe my day-to-day life.
Right. Okay. All right. Well, no, fair enough. I don't really know. So I don't know if I guess you don't want to lie, right? So, we're gonna get
that is like a big part of the point, to be completely honest, to not sell myself with anything that isn't to not give somebody false expectations.
Okay, that definitely makes a lot of sense. Badger Cat said, "Check AI slop. I made fire a new dating profile picture." Okay, I have. Let me just save this. I'll show it on screen because there will be a part where we get to that where we can either suggest photos for him to take or make. Instead, I'm getting spanked constantly.
At its_mooch super chatted $5. Women love animals, hype them up, but you must move on from this sad boy sitting at home stuff. Dude.
We're gonna get to that, okay? We're definitely gonna get to that, but no, Mooch is right. You are not boring. You are not sad, okay? I've never known you to be these things ever, okay? So we're gonna fix this. But this was the profile picture that Badger made. It kind of gives me Uncle Phil vibes, if you know, and you know what,
a little bit.
Ladies be loving some Uncle Phil. I love Uncle Phil. I'd date Uncle Phil. All right. If anyone here is boring, it's me. Fuck off, Boom.
To be fair, to make an attempt as to justify myself here, I had made this profile like right after I started the whole divorce procedure. So I guess to be fair, I was pretty fucking sad.
Okay, all right. So at the time, so basically, you weren't really in a headspace to actually be looking for love at that point, right? Like you probably shouldn't have done it.
Nah, to be absolutely honest, I was probably just trying to get.
You keep cutting out. I don't know if something's happened to your microphone, but it said I was just trying to, and then nothing.
I was just trying to get my dick wet.
You're just trying to get your dick wet? Fair enough. So, I mean...
Yeah, let me restart OBS.
Okay. Sweet. Because, that comes across like you're looking for love. Okay. Hold on. No, I'll just let him restart it.
There we go. Is that any better?
Oh, much better, yeah. I don't know what happened there.
Oh, right on. I don't know. OBS does that to me every so often.
Okay.
Anyway.
All right. Okay, sweet. So let's see the last one. There's damn near zero chance I'll start a conversation. I'm for the most part not nervous nor unwilling to take the lead or incapable of maintaining a discourse, which I'm sure you'll gather we should converse. I'm just not the initiator with very rare exceptions. What do you think about that line?
I'm usually the quiet person.
Right.
That just waits for the right moment to say something. I'm not the guy that usually keeps the conversation going in a group setting anyway.
Right. Okay. In a one-on-one setting though, right? Like if you saw someone that you liked, would you say something to them or would you just sit there and watch and hope that they talk to you?
It depends. It really depends.
Okay.
If I've gotten close to that person and I value the friendship that we have and I start developing feelings for that person, I'm probably not going to say anything because I don't want to ruin that friendship.
Right. Okay.
Otherwise, if it's a stranger, yeah, fuck it. All in.
Interesting. You know what? No, I kind of respect it. Mooch said, since women know you're so sad, the money whores will glomp onto you and take whatever money they can milk out of you with a BJ or two. They will take more than they give, though.
You know what? I think that was kind of the objective at that time. At the time I made this profile.
I want to get glomped. Please glomp me. Glomp me so hard. Okay, so interest, we've got Warhammer 40k as the first interest. I respect that. Video games, video game. In case there was any confusion. I'm just interested in the universe. Okay, I fuck with it. Technology.
Also, yeah, true.
Steam. Okay, okay. Are women gonna look at that and think that this guy just likes fucking evaporating hot air? Like, I'm just real big into Steam. Whenever I put the fucking kettle on and it starts whistling and ooh, that shit gets me going, baby. You're interested in shower thoughts, sci-fi, RPGs, rock? Now, people could get confused whether that's like music, the rock, or, you know,
just like
actual rocks.
Really, really hard dirt.
You also like psychology, PC gaming, music, Magic the Gathering, metalhead. You're a metalhead. You like metal. Let's see.
Yep.
Gaming, games. I think they get it. Okay. I think they get it.
Do they, though?
Horror, fantasy, conspiracy theories, cats, card games, board games, anime, animation, alternative rock, 420 gaming, and 420. Okay. Mooch should have been the third person on this show tonight, for real. Okay, so this is another photo. The quality. Okay, so I feel like the zoom in is probably like deceiving, right? People are gonna think that you're hiding something. That's why I made a bunch of these photos, right? I made a bunch of these photos for thumbnails.
That's because the zoom in is deceiving. I am hiding my ex-wife who was right next to me in that photo.
Okay, so probably take some new photos. We'll definitely have to do that. Okay, so this. I took this photo, okay, and I turned this into. Let me show you what I turned. I originally turned it into this photo. Right? Much better.
All right.
Much better. You can see it's AI generated, but I took that photo, I turned it into this one, right? And then I kind of through doing that, I turned it into this one, right? Which much better. Then we turned it into like, you know, just for different emotions for like thumbnails and shit. But you know, you kind of get the picture. And then just to be a dick, I then made this one, which I think's fucking hilarious.
Is that the one that you used for the previous thumbnail?
I can't remember. One of them is, but I do like this one. This one makes me laugh. And then I made just the last one, which
that shirt.
This is this is the last one that I made with that image. So, okay, is this his real body? No catfishing. If it is, okay, but if not, no. I mean, it's in there somewhere. No, I'm assuming.
That is not my real body. I don't recognize it, but it is of very like pretty much a like exact similar shape.
AI is not too bad at this, all right. So no catfishing. Right, obviously there's going to be no catfishing, but this was me making images for you know, for AI, for thumbnails to be used for this. So and those last two were just funny. So, but that's the thing, right? If you have a photo like that, you could probably just expand it out just a little bit using AI, you know, to make it a little fuller. And you know what, maybe not using a photo that used to have your ex-wife in it. It's meant to be my hug box. Instead, I'm getting spanked constantly.
At my boom boom pow super chatted $5. Fun law for you fire. Rastov had me and my team a few months ago to make thirst trap images of him. Like really thirsty images.
Okay, that was for thumbnails back in the other place, and it wasn't just me, it was also of Billy the Fridge, okay? So it was not just it was not just me, and it was for thumbnails.
Is that what we need to put on my profile? Just a bunch of like AI thirst images of me?
Dude, you know what? One profile that we make for you should be something like that. Yeah,
just to
you know
see what happens.
Dude, okay, so there's a couple of different ways we could do this, right? We could put the same profile on everything, which I think is what we might do, because I don't want to overcomplicate it, right? Just remember, if you guys have any apps that you want to suggest, because so far we're putting them on Bark, Grindr, and Chirp, which I'm going to have to look up what those are. So, if you guys have, we need more apps though. We need more app suggestions. At this point, I will take app suggestions on twos. So.
The Bark profile won't work for that, huh? Okay. I wonder.
So scroll down. I want to see what else is here. Okay.
All right. This ought to be good because I see at the bottom there it says my greatest dream is, and I have no idea what I wrote there.
Oh God.
So we're about to find out together.
Okay. All right. MJ said can't forget Bumble. All right. So that's another one on the list. Okay. We got 4 so far. My greatest dream is to someday be able to use my voice to provide entertainment for people. Voice acting in a video game would certainly tick something off the bucket list. Well, okay, you know what? You're using your voice to entertain people now.
I'm using my voice to entertain.
You did it. You did it. So we've achieved your greatest dream. All right. W's in the chat for fire. All right. I need that. That is a cool photo of you.
That is okay. Yeah, thank you.
I like that photo. We do need to make sure we get some higher quality pics for you though. We definitely need some higher quality
for sure.
pics. I want to see if we can get at least 10 profile 10 apps that we can use. Okay, so there we go. That's you with the kitty. Right?
Mm-hmm.
The quickest way to my heart is if we vibe on gaming. I feel like with this, you should have a photo of you playing a game or like doing something. You know what I mean? Like to have it kind of like.
If I recall correctly, like the questions and answers and the photos are like separate, and the app just organizes them however the hell it wants.
All right, no, fair enough. Then that's fine. But this is a good photo, okay? The women are gonna mount for this, okay?
Yeah, this is my profile picture on Discord too. I think
it is. It is. I made some AI images with this one as well. What did I mostly used AI to just upscale the images of you that I like that these images that you'd already sent. Now where were these other ones? This is meant to be my hug box. Instead, I'm getting spanked constantly.
At Hog Badger Cat super chatted $5. We need a video of Fire doing jumping jacks in grey sweatpants for the profile.
All right, that's going on the list.
I literally have grey sweatpants on right now.
Well, this is one of the things you're going to have to do is record a video to put on the profile. So this is event like Badger Cat is already on the money. Okay, we're going to be taking suggestions on like what to write, what to put on there, things like that.
Yup.
Now, if somebody, I do need more apps though. I really want more apps. But let me see where these photos are because I'm pretty sure I made more with the cat.
Like I said, chat, this is all you. Like you tell me what I'm putting on there, what I'm doing. Yeah, you want me to do a video in gray sweatpants, jumping jacks? Yeah, that's exactly what's going on there.
Oh shit! I accidentally deleted it. No, undelete it. Wait, where did I delete? Did I delete it from in here? Uh-oh. Undelete it. Undelete it. Fuck. Well, oops. Okay. I think I deleted that photo.
Uh-oh.
It'll be somewhere. Let me see if I can get that out. Maybe I didn't. Let me see. Okay. Make him eat a hot dog. We will get to that point where we start like explaining what he's going to be doing for this. Okay, trust me. There is going to come a point where it's going to be all of that. Now, did I actually delete? Maybe I didn't. Maybe I'm just stupid. No, it's gone. But it's not in the deleted folder. Fuck it. It's in somewhere. Fuck it. Who cares? I'll empty that.
It's just gone, huh?
It was AI image. We can make more. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Let's go back. All right. Now scroll down. Let's see what else we got in here.
All right. This. I remember this one. This is if you're ready. Are you sure you're ready for the cringe?
I'll know. I found the one when.
Yep. And this is, let me preface this with, it's a fucking movie reference, okay?
Okay, all right, movie reference. She convinces me it can't rain all the time. Okay, I like that photo. That's kind of cheesy, right?
It's very cheesy, unless you know what it's from. It's from my favorite movie,
Okay, and what is your favorite movie?
The Crow, 1994, Brandon Lee.
Right, okay. Fair enough. Apparently, Boom really likes hot dogs for the texture. So I know that's why he eats Snickers. He eats them upside down so he can feel the veins on his tongue. Anyway, all right, let's carry on. That's a good photo. Let's see what else we've got in this profile. Too many half-face stuff, though, sadly. Yep. There's another half-face. The quality is just like...
Yeah.
All right, let's keep going.
The quality in this one is terrible. Terrible.
Okay, so this is a photo that I turned into many other photos because this was good for thumbnails, right? So where is it? So I turned it into... Did I accidentally fucking delete a bunch of these? Yeah, I turned it into like this. Right? So you can see the difference. All right, AI doesn't do too bad a job, okay? It doesn't do too bad of a job.
It really doesn't.
You know, and
that's pretty accurate.
Yeah, there was this one, right? Like it does a pretty good job.
I see MJ asked that I said I wasn't ready then, but am I ready for a relationship now? Yeah, I think I might be. I don't know. Sometimes I have trouble managing my time between like work and my free time.
Right.
But I think the right person would bring me to make time.
You know what? Fair enough. Dude, Mooch is on you today. Said weak. No. Yeah, I think I might means no. So I get what you mean, right? If work and free time wasn't a factor, right? Would you want to be in a relationship right now?
Yeah. I think I would be ready for that for sure.
Okay, I need you to say it with chest. All right, confident. I want to be in a relationship now.
I am more than ready. I am ready to be in a relationship right now.
Thank you very much. There we go. Boom wants to know if you prefer Burger King or Wendy's. Much better. Yep. You gotta be certain and confident.
Wendy's 100%.
Yeah. Boom's a Burger King stan. So okay. What else we got in this profile? And we'll wrap this up.
All right, let's see what else we got.
More half.
I don't even remember putting that picture in there.
You wearing makeup?
No, I think it's fucking filtered or something.
That has to be a filter because I would never put that photo on a fucking. Never.
And you can see my ex-wife's hat there.
All right. Well, these are the kitties.
Yeah.
All right,
I did talk about them in the thing.
Yep. Okay.
And then I think it goes into the personality shit.
Okay. All right. So you are an INTJ, the mastermind. Okay. I like that. Fucking hell. Okay. So are these weaknesses pre-generated by the master, like by the 16?
Yes.
Okay. Because that's imagine you looking on someone's profile and it says this person is arrogant, judgmental, overly analytical. They loathe highly structured environments. They're clueless in romance. They have a superiority complex and emotionally distant. Okay, boo, you fucking suck. You're meant to be like finding people love, and you're actively advertising fucking things that are bad. Okay, like
right.
Oh, but I'm sure you can pay to have that part not fucking show up. Jesus Christ. Let's see. Okay, all right. Let's just scroll past the 16 type because, like, that's I do like the 16 personality types. Let's see, flirting tips. Jesus Christ. Okay, hold on. I got to read this though. No, go back up just slightly. The don'ts, right? Don't push them to socialize. Don't pressure them to talk about feelings. Don't be passive aggressive or try to manipulate them. Don't be late on dates. Don't be over emotional. Like, dude, no, this part should not be on the website.
Is that supposed to be even like tips for me, or like is that tips like for dating me?
Yeah, that's flirting tips for them to know about like how to interact with you. Jesus Christ. Okay, values they'll cuff you for. Show interest in intellectual pursuits. Prove your loyalty to them. Show that you're committed. Help out with practical daily needs. Okay, let's carry on. I want to get past this personality shit. I do like the 16 personality types, but not for this. This is not appropriate. This is the most fucking shit on this page.
Yeah. And this is all like auto-generated too.
Magic Cat said this site is a cock blocker, like 100%. Cognitive functions. Okay, Zodiac. Let's have a look at Zodiac. See what it says about that. You're Sagittarius. See, this is better. Friendliest person at the party. Feels like the world is their playground. Represented by the Archer. They love exploring and discovering the wonders of things. Remaining flexible and adaptable. They are natural adventurers. Right, like this is good. Fucking 16 type, yeah. Like, this guy's a piece of shit. He's gonna punch you in the face if you talk back to him. Like, it's like, bro, who the fuck's gonna want to click on that? Nobody. Unless the woman's like, oh shit, I need someone that's gonna do that to me. Like, what the fuck? Type 2 helper, wing 3. I don't know what that means.
I don't know what this is, this Enneagram thing. I have zero idea what this is supposed to be.
Okay. Is there anything else on this page, or is this the bottom of it?
That's it. Okay. That's the bottom.
Do you have any comments on your page?
Not that I can think of, but this site is where
There's a button up there next to posts that says comments. Has anyone left a comment on your page?
No, these are just comments that I've made, apparently.
Ah, okay. Okay, can we go through these?
Yeah, of course.
Okay, we'll always be friends, won't we? Oh, shit, where did it go?
Let's see. Where did it take us?
Okay.
Okay, so the question was, what is the saddest movie you've ever watched? And it was The Fox and the Hound.
Okay. I'm kind of surprised it's not The Never-Ending Story, but okay.
And then, hold on, how do I fucking go back?
Okay, wait, so...
Pop-up, okay.
Okay, appearance core.
So then, this question was, do you fall in love with looks or personality? And my answer was, appearance causes attraction, but not love.
Okay. Are those people replying to you, or?
No, the app puts out like a question of the day, right? And then you can answer it and see if people like it or not.
Okay, all right. This is fair enough. Okay, so like,
question of the day: if you could talk to animals, what would you say to your pets? And my answer was, I'd be much more interested in learning what they have to say to me.
Okay, so it picks up on keywords and things like that. All right, okay. I think we're good. I think we're good with those comments. All right, so we've got 4 profiles that we're going to be making for you at some point. Now, you'll probably make them during the week after the stream today, right? All of them. Okay. So now we got to get to how do we build this profile, right? So what makes the good profile? What did you laughing at?
I was reading what Mooch said. This stuff will attract you, goth witch. There you go. All these dump tests and weirdo woo-woo stuff. Accurate. Accurate.
Very, very true. Very true. We are going to find you that goth mummy. We will. Or we'll find you somebody that, you know, it might not be, you know, it might not be a goth mummy. It might be something else. What's up, period? Good to see you. Okay. So we need some suggestions. Oh, it just crashed. Fair enough. Okay. You could probably shut this down now. We could bring it back up for reference if we need it later. Try and get back onto your Tinder profile if you can while we're talking.
Yep, will do.
Just sweet. Okay. All right. So what we need now is we need some suggestions for what Fire can put in his profile, right? So if you guys have anything that you want to suggest as far as like photos he should be taking, like Badger Cat put, he needs to have a video of jumping jacks in gray sweatpants. There will be a video on his profiles that allows videos uploaded of him jumping in gray sweatpants. Right?
I will do it. I will absolutely do it.
He will absolutely do it. So any kind of photo you think, you know what? You don't have to trigger TTS for this. Just on the back of a 2 is totally fine for any suggestions. Okay. So whack it through. What do you kind of expect? Like, what are some things you wouldn't do? What wouldn't you put on this profile? Like shirtless photo out of the question?
No, it's not out of the question.
Okay. Okay. Would you wear one of those Borat Speedos?
I would have to acquire one. But I mean,
would you honestly put a photo of that up on a fucking? There's no way.
How much money we talking here?
Dude, I don't even know. There is zero chance in hell I would do that ever. So I'm not. I was just saying it as a joke. I didn't think you'd be like, "Fuck yeah, dude." That's crazy.
Damn, $20 is $20. You know what I mean?
$20, bro.
I might have to be a little more than that for a Borat Speedo, but
yeah, we need to send you to the house of school of grifting. Holy shit, $20. Okay, all right. Dingy suggested dye the beard. I was thinking you should dye your beard as well. Okay, all right. We're gonna add dye the beard to the list. Yep.
All right.
I think black. You know, dye the beard black. Or like a really dark brown. Probably black.
Maybe. Probably black. That's my natural.
Okay. So, all right. If any more suggestions you guys want to throw through, put through, if you have any specific lines that you want him to write in his profile, put those through as well. We're going to be building this together. What color are your eyebrows?
Yeah, we are. They are black.
Okay. All right. So then we're going with black beard. All right. So, okay. Do you have a suit?
No, but I think I have a blazer and a button down. I can fake it.
Okay, you could fake. Okay, all right, you could fake it. That would be okay. All right, I'm down with that. Now, how many cat pictures should we put on his profile? All right, so at least 2, I think. Like obviously that one with him kissing the cat. But we need I think the main profile picture has to be you with your beard dyed black, like pretty much like this image that I made last week. This is meant to be my hug box. Okay. Instead, I'm getting spanked constantly.
At its_mooch super chatted $5. Profile stuff, likes cooking dinners at home, just the two of us, gaming and movie nights together, chill time with my sweet cats mandatory.
Oh, dude.
Oh, that's so good.
That's really good because it's true. This is meant to be my hug box.
Yeah.
Instead, I'm getting spanked constantly.
At Hog Badger Cat Super Chatted $5. Dye the beard black, shape it into a point, put a cap on and wear a gaudy silver chain.
I have this made up. White Claw optional, obviously, but if you wanna, if you see, I think this could be good, right? I think you could pull a lot. Apparently, right? That's ultimate fucking sex appeal right there, right? You could pull 11s with that, looking like that. Apparently, so I'm told. Okay. All right. So this is good. So, okay. So you like cooking? Because do you cook?
Yeah.
Every day, or do you bring home food from work?
No, I mostly bring home food from work.
But you can cook, okay?
Absolutely? Yeah.
What's your favorite like dish to cook?
Oh, probably some sort of pasta or lasagna.
Be more specific.
Have you ever had green pesto spaghetti?
I have not, no, but I do like pesto, so that sounds good.
It's good shit.
See, because if you're more specific, right, the person can picture that specific like dish and eating it with you, right? Like if you just say pasta,
makes sense.
They're not gonna. It's not gonna fire anything up in the brain, right? But if you're saying like,
right,
you know, if you're saying like spaghetti with like meatballs and like some cheese, like grated cheese on top, right? They can picture that, you know. So. See, look, you're getting props from the chat. Mooch said we have to lean into his at-home introvert stuff, but make it sound appealing and cool for sure, not sad. Okay, so I think definitely you had like definitely there's no short, fat, and
yeah, less of that. Yeah,
yeah, and yeah, short, fat, boring, and sad. Probably not adding that in there. Okay. I think if you wanted to add humor to it, you could be like chunky. I'm trying to think. I'm trying to think what else. I don't know, but definitely not boring and sometimes just a little sad. that line is the fucking funniest thing, dude. Oh my god, that's
you gotta hit him with the honesty, you know?
Okay, there's honesty, and then there's like, you shouldn't click on me. Like, just remember, right? It's their choice. You don't want to take their choice out of their hands by being like, don't stop here, you know?
Right.
You have to give people the ability to decide on their own, right? But if you say something like that, fat, PHAT, pretty hot and tasty is cringe as fuck. I can't believe you said that. What the hell? There's honest and then unalive stuff. Yeah. Yeah. You don't. Yeah. You wanna come across as like appealing. You know what I mean? Like. You know. So definitely no talk of divorce. Okay, so this is what we've got so far, right? This is what we've got so far. It likes cooking dinners at home, just the two of us. Gaming and movie nights together. Chill time with my sweet cat's mandatory. Okay, nice. We're gonna have you dye the beard black. Now you don't have to shape it into a point if you like don't want to. This is more of a meme because that's what Keem looks like. So. But you could shape it into a point, put a cap on, and wear a silver chain. Box. Instead, I'm getting spanked constantly. Banjo Cat said, keep the emo stuff off the profile. This isn't MySpace. Okay, so no emo stuff.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
Tonight will be the night that I will die for you. Okay, no emo stuff. What's up?
By the way, I did get into my Tinder profile.
Oh my, okay, all right, well, fuck it. Okay, this is going to give us more ammo, okay? Any more suggestions you guys want to see? I think I am just going to put Reinventing Boo on this and Reinventing Tinder, and we are going to add these to the profiles he already has, but if you guys want more profiles added, you can throw those through as well. Okay, so let's load up the Tinder and have a look at the damage, because I have a feeling this is going to be worse than the fucking boo.
It's actually not.
It's
I think it's
not?
going to be better.
It's not.
I think it's going to be
than-
better.
I'm kind of sad.
I think it's
going to
be a lot less cringe. Yeah.
All right, share your screen and we will have a look. This has been one of the my favorite streams I think I've done since I went solo, to be honest. Okay.
Oh, I bet. None of the focus is on you.
What? No, it's because like I like talking about love, dude. I'm a big romantic. I am. I love it.
All right. Unfortunately, the website not too great. Apparently.
Okay.
Not too great.
Mooch said favorites. List out some saying favorites. I don't. Is favorites no, so this is, I'm assuming this is for profile suggestion, like favorites. And then actually have some favorites in there.
Okay. All right. Makes sense.
I think. Am I stupid? I just might not be on, make a category in the right. Okay. Like favorite movie, favorite. Yeah. I got you. Okay.
That makes sense.
A favorite section. I like it. I feel like we're going to get, because next week, right, we're going to see what hits he got on all of these websites, and we're going to go over it again.
Yeah, we're going to see what happens in 1 week.
I'm so hyped for this. This is awesome. Okay, let's have a look at this profile.
All right. So,
okay. Same photo.
Same photo. Yep. Possibly a little less zoomed in.
Okay, yep. If I'm not at home, you can find me at work. I don't really do much solo, so I just stay home and do some gaming. Okay. It's not appealing off the rip. Okay, it's not as cringe as the last one. Like you definitely don't sound as depressed as the last one. Okay. Work, cats, video games, me in a nutshell. I don't really like to do anything else by myself, but open to all sorts of activities with the right company. That's not the worst thing you could say. Like that's
not the best.
It's not like
it's not the worst.
It's kind of like I have no motivation. I need you to fucking live my life for me, kind of is how I read that though. But like being open to new things is like, you know, open to all sorts of activities with the right company is like I feel like that's almost good, but with the right company is Lady 7-Up been a member for a month. Thank you very much. Mooch said, thing is, women might look unless the app demands it. He has to ask the woman out. Some apps have women choose, which is weird and backwards to me, but that's how Bumble worked. But you can turn that off.
Yeah, that's Bumble.
But that's you know, I've had friends that have had more hits on Bumble because of that specifically, right? Like the women getting to choose made it significantly easier because a lot of women that have people hit them up on Tinder if they're actually trying to like meet someone. It was literally like, here's my dick, you know, and that would put a lot of people off.
I hear that happens a lot.
I hear that happens a lot. Bloated Toad said, as a new member and someone that only used dating sites for hookups, that's all it's good for, I promise. I have got friends that have found, like, you know, like they're now marriage partners, husbands and wives, through like Tinder and shit like that. And I didn't believe it at first, but apparently it happens. So, okay, let's see what else we've got here. Never lead with the hot dog unless your first date is at a hot dog stand. That's actually fucking hilarious. All right, what's next?
This is page 2.
Page 2. Picture. All right. Didn't we read this? We read this one, right?
Did we?
Yep. We're on to the next one.
Oh yeah, we did.
We did. Okay. All right. Interests. Online games, Harry Potter, Dungeons and Dragons, Marvel, anime, live music, heavy metal, rock music, virtual reality, sci-fi. So it's like some of the things that like a more generalized group of people would be interested in are like hidden in the middle of that. And then like instantly the off-putting stuff to a lot of people would be like right at the top. So I would probably be like live music, heavy metal, rock music, shit like that, and then some of the stuff underneath it. Like I feel like
do you get to choose the order?
I don't know
of these things.
I don't know, but if you didn't get to choose the order, I probably wouldn't put Harry Potter on the list.
Because I'm fairly certain the first thing I would have chosen would be online games and heavy metal.
I hope so, because like online games and Harry Potter, I feel like people would be like, "Nah, I'm good." They're like, "This man's a creep." No, there's nothing wrong with Harry Potter, okay? Okay, basics and lifestyle. What the fuck is sometimes? Is that meant to be like gym sometimes?
Yeah, I think that's like a weight.
Okay,
like a gym weight.
Okay, so sometimes you gym. Not sure if you have kids. What the fuck's that on special occasions thing?
Drinking.
Oh, drinking on special occasions and then smoker when drinking. Can you click show more?
I can, but it doesn't show more.
Oh.
Unfortunately.
Okay.
It just takes us back to page 1.
Right. Looking for long-term, open to short. Okay. All right. Assistant manager at Domino's, went to school at Hogwarts. Jesus Christ.
Nobody else was going to be able to actually pronounce the name of my actual school, so fuck it.
Yeah, but that's a conversation starter. Like, that's
I guess.
a question. Like, okay, it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Okay, it's fine. All right. Let's see. Okay, blow up the outside world, Soundgarden. Okay, not too bad. What else we got? Yeah, but also, don't put your job in there and shit like that too. What are these top 3 Spotify artists?
Okay, the middle one is Deftones.
Right.
I don't recognize the other 2. Let's find fucking it doesn't do shit.
Yeah, you don't want to. You don't want to
open it on my
advertise to
phone and
stalkers.
find out.
Yeah, you don't want no crazies coming to your place of work.
Right.
Maybe you could just put like assistant manager and not where it's from, because then that way it's like, more appealing. Well, yeah. I don't know. I think it's good. I think it's good.
Is that Taylor Swift?
Yeah, I was wondering that, because that kind of looks like T Swift, bro. I'm like, your number one, like.
And I don't know what the other one is. It might be because my ex was using my Spotify profile for a while.
I mean, that's probably
more than likely what it is.
Sure. Okay, dude. If you love some T Swift, it's fine.
Nah. She's no chaperone. I'm sorry,
dude. Okay, look. If you like Taylor Swift, it's okay. No one here is judging you.
No, I just not into T Swift. She's no chaperone. She's no Lady Gaga. She could do better.
We need to get more of your. We need to fix some of this stuff. Okay, you're getting judged. Okay, all right. For the ladies in the chat, right? For the ladies in the chat, if you were swiping on this profile and you hit the music part and the first thing on his list was Taylor Swift, what would you think? I want to genuinely know. What would your thoughts be? Like, would you be like, would you automatically think this guy has a girlfriend? Or would you be like, okay, this guy's weird. Next. Oof. Not even worth 2 words.
Oof.
Okay, Mooch said it would be okay. I'm into metal. All right. Automatically not interested. Brouhaha said pass. Weird. Okay, right? So this is good, though. This is all learning, right?
Yep. Definitely learning to unlink that Spotify profile from that dating profile.
Yep. Okay, fair enough. Yeah, mine would show up very weird. I think it would. My top 3 at the moment, it would probably show up as like fucking Josh Groban, some other shit. So, but I don't give a fuck. I like my music. I don't need you to like my music.
Maria Brink, is that the lady from In This Moment?
I'm not sure. Now, okay, so there's nothing else on this profile. So the Boo one was really bad. Like the Boo one was like,
yes.
When I was a young boy. Like it was really, Okay.
Yeah, and I think that was it. That was the last one.
Okay. All right. Oh, there's you as Kratos. Well, that's a cool photo. That's a cool photo.
That is what my beard looked like when it is dyed.
Well, there you go. See, that's a good. Why was that not on the fucking nerd one? You have a photo of you as Kratos, and you didn't put that on the. I need you to send me that photo, by the way.
Okay.
Like now. Okay,
Will
I need
do.
you to send it to me now.
Like now.
Right now, I need you to send it to me. Yes, I have
All
something
right.
I need to do right now.
All right. I'll do it right now.
Okay. All right. So, okay. All right, ladies and gentlemen, on a scale of 1 to 10, all right, how cooked is Fire at the moment, right? Like, if we leave everything as it is, do you think do you think there's a chance, or is it going to be like, we really need to do some changes here to make some magic happen, right? I need to know. What's the opinion at the moment? 50-50's not bad. A 5, not bad.
Is it fixable, or is it a damn it, Jim, I'm not a fucking magician?
A 5? Dude, you know what? A halfway point 5 is not too bad.
That's not bad at all. That's way better than I thought it would be.
Yeah, everyone's saying 5. Definitely fixable. Okay. You there's still hope for you, bro. There's still hope for you yet. Okay.
I like that.
Now, I need to know. And you if you don't feel comfortable saying this is fine. Do you
Oh boy.
Okay. You're probably not going to give a shit, but like it's still a personal question. Given your history, are you open to getting married again?
Ooh, that is a good question.
Freedom
That
Talent
is a
said
question.
Solid 7.5. That's actually not too bad.
That is a question that would be best answered depending on who the other person I was with was.
So it's a possibility,
Ideally,
right? But you haven't closed yourself
Yeah.
off to it. Okay.
I'm not completely closed off to it, but I would also probably, if that's like the only thing the other person wants, then I'm probably going to try to back away a little bit.
Okay. Because that's an important thing, right? That's an important thing to know.
Yeah.
You know? Now, I don't necessarily know if you would advertise that. I'm probably thinking that's more of a personal conversation you would have to have with someone a little bit further down the road.
Right.
But it's it's something to keep in mind when you go into this experience. You know?
Yep. There you go. I found him. I sent him to you.
All right. Okay, I just want this one. The other one looks washed out, so I'm just gonna.
Yeah, it does look a little washed out.
Okay, now I want you to talk to the chat just for a second and tell them some of the things that you want help with. Okay, try and convince them to
All right.
help you update some of these things on the profile. Ask them some questions, some things that
All
you've
right,
always
chat.
wanted to know from some ladies and dudes.
What is the one thing out of the 2 profiles that you've seen? What is the one thing that you saw on there that is absolutely no? Just get rid of it. Get it out of there. That is no.
It goes without
Giant
saying,
red
right?
flag.
Goes without saying having the boring and sad part, right? Like we're talking not that, because we all know that's not supposed to be there.
Right. What would you say is the one big red flag?
The sadness. There we go.
The sadness? Yeah. I can absolutely agree with that. I was in a bad place when I made that first profile. I'll be completely honest.
Okay.
In a bad place, but still wanting to, get it wet.
Okay. No, fair
But,
enough.
the second profile, the Tinder one, not as bad. I was a little more high spirits when I made that one.
Okay.
More willing to share about myself.
Right. Your taste in photo taking. Okay, all right. So I have a question for the ladies. When you when you look at these photos, right? Are you wanting more like body shots, like full body shots, or is face just fine? Because I'll be honest, as a dude looking at these. Now, granted,
Yeah.
I've only really been on Tinder and very briefly Bumble for about a month, right?
Mm-hmm.
There's something very deceptive about just having a face in a profile picture.
Yes.
It does kind of put you off a little bit. You're kind of like, why? Right? Like it makes you like that could, you know, it does ask you why.
Mm-hmm. And from looking at profiles on Facebook, on Tinder, it's kind of a mix. Sometimes I'll see people that want to see that full body shot, right?
Mm-hmm.
And other times I'll see a profile that says, if you have a shirtless pic, just, swipe right.
Oh.
Or left or whatever it is. So
What?
I on my end, I've gotten sort of mixed signals. So yeah, chat, let us know. What do you think?
So
what is your preference?
I had a friend, and I've talked about him before on the channel. It's not Steve, and he taught me a lot about how to pick up about how to pick up women. And he had this technique, right? He had this technique for setting up a dating profile, and the way he would do it, right, is he would put like kind of a face photo first. The next photo after that was a kind of more of a body shot. After that, it was more of a body shot until it eventually got to a full body shot later on. So it was like he wanted somebody that was interested in what he currently looked like, and they were swiping to see if there was more. So it was kind of like an expanding thing of eventually, if you were interested, you got to see more and more of them, right? So that was an interesting tactic that he used. And he was really good with this kind of thing, like really good. So
that is very interesting.
Yeah, he had like it was never any, and then at the very end of it, it was always like him by himself, but it was like different photos of, more and more and more and more. Eventually, it was him in a social setting. So, Okay. MJ said somewhere between your most confident Facebook photo and a thirsty Instagram photo, you don't want LinkedIn, but you don't want OF. Have you just jumped into now? Do they don't allow nudity in this shit anymore, right?
Just refresh the page. Not that I know of.
Okay, good, because I don't want to get fucking taken. So okay, so all right, you know what? Let's look at this. This is a woman that's popped up. She likes travel, running, shopping, equestrian, and home movies.
69 miles away. Nice.
Okay, I'm still nervous about some shit that's I don't know how Tinder operates now. Raina is thirsty for money. I mean, maybe. Now, would you okay? So how would you swipe on this?
I would probably swipe no.
Probably swipe no. Okay, so
yeah,
this chick is doing the opposite of what my friend would do, right? Where she started off with like the fucking full and then went into the more like homey style of like, you know what I mean? So dudes, the best way to do it's the other way around, right? So you start off more reserved and then more outgoing at the end of it, right? But the chicks, because there's so many, they feel like they have to go fucking tits out for the boys right off the rip. And then it's like, if you're interested in that, okay.
That makes sense.
Okay, are we just going to start going through? Are you just going to start we have to fix the profiles first. We have to fix the profiles.
Oh yeah. We do. But, we have just to giving fix chat something to look at while you work.
We're good. We are what they get to look at. Moose said, young girls have no mystery, no modesty. They see your goods if they want to buy. She wants dinners and cash. Yeah.
I mean, All right, what's she willing to trade for those dinners and cash?
Okay, bro, that's not the. We're trying to find you love. Okay, we're trying to find you love.
If that is that what she's willing to give for dinners and cash? Because I mean,
are you willing to pay?
Maybe we can have a conversation.
Her booty.
Just booty might not be enough.
Okay, so were you attracted to that girl at all?
She was attractive,
right?
But I don't think it would have been for more than like a one night stand.
Okay, so
she would have gotten her fucking intestines rearranged, and that would have been it.
Her intestines rearranged is insane, dude. Fucking hell. Look, you know.
I calls it as it is, you know.
Every now and then, you know, peeps need a little interior redecorating. That's fine. Okay. Oh my God, that Sophia's a romantic. Okay, so I think one of your photos has to be you in some Rastov merch. I think we need to use you as an advertisement for Rastov here. Okay.
I think if we didn't, it would be a missed opportunity.
Exactly. Okay. So any more suggestions you want to add to the either apps that we're going to use or profile suggestions, types of photos you want Fire to do, things you want them to add, you can throw that through on the back of a 2. If the 2 doesn't give you enough like letters, you can drop the dono and then type it in the chat. That's fine. But
or maybe even things you think I shouldn't put in my profile, like, hey, I can rearrange your intestines.
You probably shouldn't put that in there. Oh my God.
I guess it depends on what the objective of the profile is.
I mean, dude, like, I'm interested though. So are you gonna when are you gonna dye your beard? All right, because we've had that. You're gonna dye your beard today or tomorrow, or like, because we need it done. Like we basically need this done.
It has to be done before the next stream comes on, before Monday. Okay,
because we need the profile set up and have at least 5 days, I think. So to be able to actually give you some, and I need you on them like working too.
Yep.
Right. So you'll be taking screenshots and stuff of interesting people that might pop up that you want to show off during the week. You know, but I think we could definitely look at more of this as we move forward. So holy shit, that stuff's funny. Dye your beard dark brown, black will look insane and like heme. No, it will look fake. Well,
yeah.
Your natural hair color is black, right?
My natural hair color on the top is black. My beard has always been like a mix of black, red. It's like a fucking calico beard. It's like a black, red, and white.
Interesting. Okay.
So no matter which color I go with, it's going to probably look fake because it's not a mixture of colors like my natural beard.
Okay. Well, nowadays it's gray, so like it doesn't really.
Yeah, nowadays it's silver, motherfucker. Silver.
No, you're boring and sad. So just
those days are over. We're back to silver. It's not just white. It's fucking silver, baby.
That's right. There we go. We got some confidence.
Uh-huh.
All right. So he is dyeing his beard. All right. We want to see how it goes. Eventually it's going to go back to normal, but we need to see if
I think what we really need to ask chat, should I dye it? Or should I style it or shave it or do something else with it?
Well, that's what Badger Cat donated for. Dye the beard black, shape it into a point, and put a cap on and wear a gaudy silver chain.
Okay. All right.
So like that's what the suggestion was. So you're totally
Okay.
catfishing them. Okay. All right. Now this is gonna be an interesting conversation, Mooch, because do you consider wearing makeup to be catfishing someone? I'm very interested to see what the ladies think about how you perceive makeup. Because I'll tell you what, one of the scariest things you can ever go through is thinking a chick looks one way and having her fucking peel it off and it's fucking completely different. I'm a natural guy.
Yeah.
I love natural face, okay? More than anything. I would take natural face any day over makeup. Any day. So I want to know, do you consider makeup to be women catfishing dudes? Okay, Mooch said yes and no. I mean, you can see my real face. I do not RuPaul drag. People compliment me IRL that I look the same. So that's a good thing, right? Okay. That's a good thing. What are you doing?
Clicking.
Okay, now are you interested in this at all?
In what?
This
In
lady,
what I'm seeing?
you're still sharing your screen, so everyone's watching you fucking flick through fucking Tinder.
I know. I'm perfectly aware of this. They're going to be helping with the profile, so I mean, they got to be familiar with the process.
They understand what the process is. Okay, we can shut this down now. All right, we can shut this down. I need you to lock in and focus, okay? I need you to lock in and focus. Okay. So if girls go full makeup, then it is you consider it catfishing. Okay, I mean fair enough. So him dyeing his beard is catfishing. Chicks wearing makeup is catfishing. Okay, interesting. I still think it would be cool to have him dye his beard because I feel like it would make him feel younger, you know?
What if I dye a portion of it?
That would look weird. That would just look weird.
It would.
That would look very weird. Now, okay, have you ever worn a wig before?
Once, I think.
Now, I personally, I think the bald look is perfectly fine. Okay, it'll wash out in 2 weeks, so he could, but no, we got to get the good stuff. We got to get the good stuff, okay?
It's either get the good stuff or go full Asmongold mode and just like not shower for a month.
We definitely don't want that. We definitely don't. I don't want to smell you through the internet, okay? I don't want to smell you through the internet.
I changed my background to like a trash heap.
Okay, you cannot use hair dye on face. It will dye your face skin. No, it has to be actual beard dye. Dude, if you fuck this up, I'm going to crack up so hard.
Come back next week and like the whole bottom half of my face is like just brown. There's no more beard there.
Dude, okay, that would be funny as shit. Oh my God. Okay. All right. So I don't know if anyone else has any more suggestions that they want to send through. So I'm just going to recap what we've got so far. We have 7 profiles that we're going to be updating. Bark, Grindr, Chirp, Bumble, Boo, Tinder, and Facebook. All of those profiles, they're going to be 4 new ones and 3 revamped ones. We're going to have under your profile suggestions, you like cooking dinners at home, just the 2 of us, gaming and movie nights together, chill time with my sweet cats mandatory, dye the beard black, shape it into a point, put a cap on and wear a gaudy silver chain. Maybe that can be the last photo in the list. And then we want a favorite section. We want no emo stuff. And then you have to... and we also had dye the beard as a suggestion, and then jumping jacks in gray sweatpants. So
that's probably the hardest thing right there is the jumping jacks in gray sweatpants.
Why is that?
And that's not very hard at all.
Okay, yeah, that's not bad. Okay, so we've got good. So if there's anything else that you lovely ladies want to add or help with, feel free. Fire desperately needs our help, okay? And as we go on with this, we can always add more to the profile later. So in a week's time, you know, in a week's time, I think if there's any extra suggestions that we could make, we can always put that on there as well, right? Like, that's totally fine and chill. Have we been...
You know what the hardest part actually is going to be?
What?
Answering all of the questions from the people at work of what the fuck did you do to your face?
Okay. I think you have to
there
tell
will
them.
be questions.
Yeah, you just be like, I'm getting back into the dating sphere. Well, they watch, right? You said some of them watch, so like...
Yeah.
So, okay. Any more... if we don't get any photo suggestions, we're going to just have to go with what we've got so far. So I think that Kratos photo, we could use that one. Otherwise, it's just going to be a photo of him with a beard, dyed black beard. So he's going to have one photo, the Kratos photo, and maybe that cat photo. How you feeling about this so far? You feeling confident?
Yeah. A tape measure with the finger pointed. All right. I can do that.
She said, just kidding. All right. She said, just kidding. So we can't look at doing that. All right. Okay.
Oh, I was already taking the picture. I wasn't going to use a finger, though.
No fishing. Okay.
God.
No fishing pics. All right. So you're not allowed to you're not allowed to fish. No fishing pictures.
Yeah, I literally have the same, like, stipulation. If I see a fishing picture on a lady's profile, I'm like, nah.
No dick pic
So
ever.
yeah, I get it. No, yeah.
This is meant to be my hug box. Instead, I'm getting spanked constantly. Jesus Christ. Badger Cat said, take my suggestions with caution. I don't even know how to get some myself. Well, so like, okay, this little experiment that we're doing, you know, this could help you out too, right? Because the feedback kind of works both ways.
It's as I said earlier, chat. We succeed together, we fail together.
That's right.
It goes one of two ways. I ain't doing this solo. I'm doing this with you.
Exactly. Moot said, men have lost the art of mystery and seduction and domination. It's important. Most men have lost that. Most. Not everybody is as successful as I am. Wrong arm. There we go. No chord there. It is true, though. It is true. Nowadays, it is all about, like, people just put what they've got out on the table and then wonder why nobody wants to know, because there's nothing to learn, you know?
Yeah, there's no mystery, there's no hook to make people want to ask a question.
Yeah, you've got to let them find out on their own that you're boring and sad.
yeah, exactly.
Dude, that I was not expecting that at all, honestly. Like, reading that, I couldn't believe, like, it started off so matter of fact, like, this is how it's gonna be. I was like, okay, maybe he's not as fucking, like, hopeless as he expressed to me. And then it just went straight into, I'm fat, I'm short, I'm lazy, sad, and boring. Like, I just like, what the fuck? I couldn't believe
the real initial objective, absolutely successful. The person that reads that is gonna crack the fuck up within the first 5 seconds.
Right, but that's like someone looking in being like, Jesus Christ. Like, that's not like I think this is funny. That's like this guy's fucking sad.
I mean, you know.
Did you get any hits on Boo?
Yeah, a few. But that was also the first app that I tried. And it was the first one where I got like my first catfish.
Oh, you have to explain this. Okay.
It was just one of those random, like, stolen Instagram profile pictures.
Oh, right. How much money did you give them?
Trying to fish. None. They were just trying to fish for information, and they didn't even really get that far because they were like that obvious of a catfish.
Do you still have the messages?
I don't know if I have the messages, but I probably can get some of the pictures that they used because I posted them into a Discord chat, and we all started like sleuthing this whole thing out to see like if we could find the profile that they stole it from.
Did you eventually find it?
Oh yeah.
Did you guys let the person know that there's someone out here using your shit? Okay.
Yup.
Imagine if that's how you found love, right? Like you like, hey, this dude is out here using your shit to try and like gather information on people, and she was like, "Thank you so much, Fire. How did you know?"
Imagine.
Take me. Rearrange my intestines. No one's ever told me about this before. I am in your debt. What a man. And then she goes and looks you up, and she's like, "Hi, I really like this guy. I'm short, I'm fat, I'm lazy, and I'm sad and depressed and want to die." And she's like, "Never mind.
Never mind."
She hits up the catfish guy, and she's like, "Hey, you seem interesting." Oh my god. This is meant to be my hug box. Instead, I'm getting 100%. Spanked constantly.
@Tits_mooch super chatted $5. Your next drunk stream, we are making songs out of all of this.
100% we're going to be making songs. Okay, I have to admit, that fucking Payday song, like, hit me. I was so, like, I listened to it back, and I was like, if anyone takes this shit seriously, I'm going to be so sad. Oh.
Is that going to end up being your through the week content? You're going to end up making songs and asking ChatGPT and Gemini to make profiles for me?
No, I mean, we could. I could. You know what? Actually, I have an idea. Can you send me the link to your can you link profiles?
I think so. Yeah.
Send me the links to your profiles, and I wanna see something right now. Okay, I wanna test something.
All right. Yep.
I wanna test something out and see if this works, because you can do it for like YouTube and shit like that. I wonder if. Okay, this could be interesting. Okay, this could be interesting. I have an idea. I did not realize that it's almost been 2 hours. This shit, the time has like. Fucking disappeared. Holy crap.
All right, there's one.
All right. Okay, this.
Let's get the other one.
Okay.
Huh. Can I actually share my Tinder one?
No, never mind. The AI can't see the profile. Okay. They have yeah, they have protections, I guess, to stop this shit from happening. So all right, well, my idea was to have the AIs brutally rate it and see what could be improved, and it doesn't work. So unfortunately,
unfortunate.
I'm honestly surprised with this kind of stream and the drama going on at the moment that I've had like 30 to 40 people like staying this whole time. I appreciate everybody that's hung out here and taken part in this like more than you guys will understand. You know, especially like, yeah, whenever drama happens, I'm always like, all right, like I'm probably not going to get like much today, but that's totally fine. Okay, all right, Hugh. It's literally my friend's actually here, okay? Wait, could drop the link to this video after? Ooh, that could work. That could work.
Wow, yeah. That would be interesting for sure.
Yeah, I wonder if the AI would be able to tell. Interesting.
Oh, here we go. I got it.
Scoot's about to redirect to me, and it's like, okay, I guess we're gonna go longer then. I guess we'll see. Okay, now I don't know if Tinder is gonna let me do it either, but I'll try with Tinder instead of Boo.
There you go. Give it a shot.
All right, let's try this. Might not work, but we'll see. Okay.
Like I said, I am fully committed to the bit.
Yeah, dude, we're gonna try.
I wanna see what happens.
I want you to find love, and just as long as she doesn't fucking join the community and start trying to run it, then I'm fine. Okay, fingers crossed. I feel like this is not going to work again, but let's see. It hasn't automatically come up saying it can't do it. No, yeah, never mind.
Oh,
no,
damn.
The link requires an active session or specific browser permissions. Okay, well, AI can't look at profiles. That sucks.
That sucks.
Depression. So much depression.
AI's not replacing me yet.
No, not yet. Dude, I was so excited. I thought Tinder would be able to, like, at least maybe get seen. Okay.
Right.
I wonder if we took... You know what? Can you copy and paste your fucking description from Boo? I'm gonna put that into AI. I want to see what ChatGPT and Gemini say about that. Actually, that's a better idea. I want you to copy and paste the entire fucking thing, like, and then we're gonna see what AI says, because that's gonna be the juice. Okay, that's gonna be the juice. All right, here we go.
There you go. I sent it to you on Discord.
Thank you very much. Okay. This. One sec. Talk to the people. Talk to the people for a second.
Will Suno take one? Oh my god. I don't know if it'll take a link, but it'll take what I've got on my clipboard.
Okay, look, if okay,
you know what?
If
I'm gonna drop what I have on my clipboard in the chat. Yeah, what I just
no. Hold on. If someone drops like a fucking 10 or a 20 or some shit like that, I will turn this into an emo song right now.
Okay, all right, yeah, there you go.
I will literally turn this into an emo fucking... I like typing loud, okay? It makes me sound professional, okay?
I specifically chose the blue switches for my keyboard just because they were the loudest and the clickiest. I like my clicky.
I love my clicky. Okay.
I just also happen to use push to talk, so you guys won't hear me clicking.
Oh, dude, you know what? It always used to be push to talk, and anybody that didn't use push to talk was like, we would just hate them.
Like,
I almost banned someone from our community.
Public enemy number one.
Yeah, dude, I fucking hated people that didn't use push to talk. Now I can't use it, so. Oh, oh my god.
No.
Oh,
this ought to be good.
No, this is bad, bro. Dude, both fucking both Google Gemini and ChatGPT ripped you apart. ChatGPT is still writing. It is so long. Like, Gemini was done real quick, right? Gemini was done fast. Okay, let's have a look.
Gemini's just like, there's no hope for this guy.
Okay, the self-depreciation trap. You think you're being honest and filtering for the right person, but calling yourself short, fat, boring, and mostly sad isn't a filter. It's a self-inflicted wound. The problem, confidence is the universal currency of attraction. By comparing yourself to the love child of Jack Black and Danny DeVito, two guys who are actually hilarious and successful, by the way, you aren't being charmingly modest. You're telling the reader you have zero self-worth.
Bullshit, I'm telling them that I'm hilarious and successful.
You're not. The fix: if you're a big guy with a beard and a sense of humor, own it. Built like a chaotic mix of Jack Black and Danny DeVito is a funny line if you don't follow up by saying you're boring and sad.
It really is pretty much what Mooch said.
It is like my fucking favorite thing that I've ever heard. Like, it's just you've killed me with that. You've actually killed me with that. Okay, the divorce baggage. Wipe, flush, and move on, right? The problem: using bathroom metaphors to describe the end of a marriage is a choice. It makes you sound bitter, cynical, most importantly, not actually over it. People on dating apps are looking for a partner, not a therapist or a rebound for someone who views their past relationship as shit. You know what? That is actually a fair point.
That is pretty good.
Because any time that somebody talks shit about like an ex in like I fucking hate them, they're a piece of shit kind of way, right? Like without actually explaining it, you just come across as sounding like really bitter.
Yep.
Right? Explaining specific things that they did is much better than just like fucking crapping on their character. And it also puts in people's minds, like, are they going to talk about me this way if things go badly? You know what I mean? Like,
yep.
Like,
and I'm not sure if you've noticed or not, but I never actually say anything bad about her.
Even in private, you've never said anything bad.
Yeah, even in private.
No, even So like, it's important because like, you know, especially how you refer to your exes and shit like that is an indication of what, people pay attention to that sort of thing. So,
yeah. And honestly, like if she was such a bad person, then what the fuck was I doing with her in the first place?
Exactly. All right, dude, there's more. That was only the first one. Those were only the first
two.
Yeah. Okay, so the fix for that is if you must mention it, keep it brief. Starting a new chapter is a cliche for a reason. It's better than flushing the toilet on your past life. Okay, the I won't text first ultimatum. The problem: this is the biggest red flag in the text. Saying there is damn near zero chance you'll start a conversation makes you sound entitled and lazy. You're basically saying I want the rewards of a relationship without putting in the basic effort of a hello. The fix: delete this entirely. In the dating world, especially after 15 years away, the I don't initiate stance is the fastest way to stay single. Yep.
I mean, accurate. Very accurate.
There's more. Like Jim and I kind of cooked with this. I can't lie. We'll see what ChatGPT said after this. But the boring narrative. The problem: you've boxed yourself into a corner. Work, games, cats, anime. There is nothing wrong with those hobbies, but when you label yourself as boring, you make those hobbies sound like a prison sentence instead of a passion. Right?
Ouch.
The fix: talk about what you play or which anime actually makes you think. Give someone a hook to grab onto. And that's what I was talking about before, is when you describe food, actually say what it is you like to cook, right? So they have a hook to fucking connect to. See, I'm not bad at this shit, okay? People assume because you're fat, you suck at this stuff. I'm great at this stuff. I've helped many a friend, okay, get and fucking stay in fantastic relationships, okay? I don't like to brag, but I also do like to brag. Only about that, nothing else. I suck. I'm tall, fat, boring, and mostly sad. The slightly less sad rewrite. If you want to keep your no filter vibe without sounding like a total bummer, try something like this. Back in the game after 15 years and clearly haven't learned how to write a bio. I'm essentially a Jack Black, Danny DeVito hybrid with a detached mustache and a library of video games. The Trinity: my 3 cats who run the house, gaming and anime. I'm a homebody by choice and a creative at heart. And I have absolutely no filter, so expect total honesty and a fair amount of sarcasm. Looking for someone who appreciates a guy who knows his way around the GPU and doesn't mind being a bearded dude with a professional cuddler certification from his cats.
That I'm a creative at heart screams AI to me.
I mean, it was written with AI. Like, it was written with AI. What's up, Scooter Gang? It's good to see you guys. We're trying to help my friend improve his love game. We've been going through You guys have missed some crazy shit. We've been going through his
yeah.
dating profile, and yeah, we've been taking suggestions on. So this is where we're at the moment. Okay, so we're going to be setting him up with new profiles on Bark, Grindr, Chirp, Bumble, Boo, Tinder, and Facebook. If you guys have any new dating apps or websites you want him to create the profile on, then you just whack that through on the back of a TTS. If you have any suggestions for his profile, same thing. So far what we've got is he needs to add into the suggestions, likes cooking dinners at home, just the two of us, gaming and movie nights together, chill time with my sweet cats mandatory. He has to dye his beard black, shape it into a point, put a cap on, and wear a gaudy silver chain. That's one of the things he has to do for his profile. He has to add a favorite section. He's not allowed emo stuff, no fishing pics. All right. He has to also do jumping jacks in gray sweatpants and put that on the profile. So this is meant to be my
There we
go, Alex. Instead, I'm getting spanked constantly. There we go.
Alex Doris
Bumpy.
0617 super
What's
chatted
Bumpy? I've never heard of that one either.
Bumpy, international dating.
I'm assuming it's for international dating based on what Alex said. So we've now got 8 new profiles that we're going to be making for him. Any suggestions that you want to add to these profiles, let's get it. So we're kind of, at the moment, what we're currently doing is we took the description from his Boo profile, which he created right after he initiated the process for divorce, and we've put it through ChatGPT to brutally rate this. So Gemini was pretty good. ChatGPT wrote a fucking crazy. It's kind of very similar.
ChatGPT wrote a book, huh?
Okay, so ChatGPT said the overall vibe. Your profile reads like a hostage note written by a guy who has already decided nobody will want him, then dares people to prove him wrong. And this is what I said.
Jesus Christ.
Instead of saying, here's who I am, you spend almost the entire profile explaining why someone should reject you. You're not introducing yourself. You're auditioning to be the side character in your own life. That's crazy. The energy is
that is savage.
The energy is, please don't pick me. I am exhausting. I have already lost the argument with myself, and now you get to watch. And that's how it's written, though. Like, that's how I felt reading it. I was like, Jesus Christ.
It's accurate. Yeah.
It was too accurate. So it says,
oh my God, that is savage.
Yeah. Hey, Jay's been a member for 2 months. Said, "Oh, hail Crown Staff." Thank you, brother. That kind of deprecation can work in tiny doses. Right now, it's less funny and self-aware and more standing in front of your own house with a flamethrower. Bro, dude, ChatGPT thinks you're going to go postal. That's insane.
Oh my God. Yeah, it does.
Okay. All right, here we go.
This is fire aiming at goth mummies. Yeah, ideally, yeah.
At this point, we're going to take what we can get. So next week on Monday, we're going to see what kind of hits he gets on his profiles, and we're going to go over those as well. Oh, shit, Hugh's been a member for 3 months and is a champion. We got to play the champion song.
Hell yeah.
A champion has stepped in.
Come on, dance with us, Fire.
The gate opens, the tier is claimed. Support becomes commitment.
Yes.
This moment
champion.
The chat recognizes, stand and acknowledge.
Yes.
A champion has
Well done. So if you did come here expecting some drama talk, you ain't going to get it, okay? Because I don't really care. I will probably talk about it on a different stream, just not this one. This is specifically for us and Fire. We're trying to help him find love, okay? He needs love. Okay, let's get this. So this, okay, ChatGPT literally wrote this line by line destruction, okay? Let's get this out of the way first. This opening is a disaster. You spend the first paragraph telling people you're short, fat, boring, sad, socially defective, and then pretty much it said the same thing. Oh my. Okay, it says so you compare yourself to a mashup of Jack Black and Danny DeVito. Jack Black and Danny DeVito are both beloved because they are funny, charismatic, warm, and radiate confidence. You somehow stole the bodies and left the personalities in the getaway car. Like, it says also, if that isn't your jam, best wishes to you. It sounds like you're already pre-rejecting them before they can reject you. This reads defensive, bitter, and weirdly combative.
Rejecting.
Yeah. You're trying to control the rejection before it happens. People can smell that from orbit. Let's see. Okay. Yeah, it's a lot. It's very okay. Oh no, this is something different. Okay, the rest was okay, that was similar to Gemini. We don't have to go through this. This part said, my cats are basically my kids. This section says, I never leave the house. I do not have hobbies beyond consuming media, and I refer to my pets as fuzzy shitheads. The cat thing is fine. Lots of people love cat dads. But right now, the cats have more personality in the profile than you do. What games do you play? What anime do you like? What makes you laugh? What are you actually excited about? There is nothing here that...
So again, they're asking for specifics.
Yeah, you got to like actually talk about yourself, right? It says there's nothing here that gives anyone a hook to message you about except maybe, hey, which of your 3 cats is the war criminal, which admittedly is your strongest material. Dude, ChatGPT is insane. Like, yeah, and you know what? It also picked up on that there's damn near zero chance I'll start a conversation. Like,
oh, I would hope so.
Oh, dude, this line actually it frames it up really well. It says, dating profiles are marketing. You do not walk into a job interview and say, I probably won't show up to meetings, but if you force me into one, I can be pretty articulate. That's a fair comment.
So, if I really don't want the job, I might actually show up and say that.
Why would you apply for a job you don't want? Like, that's just a waste of everybody's time. Like... You're advertising the worst version of yourself like it's a clearance sale. Oh my God, bro. That's fucking crazy.
Accurate, though. Like, at the time,
you were not
accurate.
You were not in the right.
Accurate.
But you know what? It provided us with some great entertainment today. It did.
Great entertainment, phenomenal feedback, which, you know, Mooch had already really kind of given us.
True. Yep. Okay.
Like spot on.
Okay. Now, let's see. What else do we have in here? Okay. This is the biggest problem, and this actually makes a lot of sense. Okay. It says, you're trying so hard to prove that you're honest that you've confused honesty with self-sabotage. You think the profile says I'm flawed, funny, real, and looking for someone who gets me. What it actually says is I'm emotionally exhausted, deeply insecure, not over my divorce, unwilling to put in effort, and already halfway through through writing the speech about why this won't work. You are probably far more appealing in real life than this profile makes you seem. The profile is not protecting you, it's mugging you in a dark alley and stealing your own wallet. Like, you can't write it better than that.
No, you really can't. That was accurate as fuck.
Okay. So this is what it suggested, okay? Now, I don't like this personally, but it's better than what you wrote. Divorced cat dad of 3 tiny furry tyrants and trying this again for the first time in 15 years. Most of my free time is spent gaming, watching anime, or being judged by my cats for not opening a 4th can of food. I'm blunt, sarcastic, probably funnier than I look. I can hold a conversation for hours once someone gets me talking. If you're into dark humor, staying in, swapping game recommendations, and the kind of connection where you can roast each other affectionately while cuddling on the couch, we'll probably get along. Bonus points if you can tell me which of my cats is secretly plotting my murder. Saying it's not that bad.
Right, so The beginning of that, I didn't like
the
it too much
beginning.
because it sounded very AI like, but the rest of it was pretty good.
Rest of it's not too bad. The first part of it was it didn't hit.
The beginning didn't hit, but the rest of it kind of hooked me in. I liked it.
Yeah. Would you swipe on yourself now?
I might swipe on myself with this profile here.
There's no you need confidence. You need confidence.
No, it still needs work. I still need to see the pictures of me. You know?
Okay, that is very true. But what I do need to just quickly remind you guys, this is meant to be my hug box. Instead, I'm getting spanked constantly. Okay, Mooch said, I'm glad we turned the sad Russian roulette thing I cannot say in a super chat around. We have found his positives. Cozy dates incoming. There we go.
I can see it.
All right. Now, I have to remind everybody, okay, because I've been really bad at doing this lately. Give me 1 second. Once you could, you can talk to the peeps though. You can talk to the peeps.
But yeah, I too am really glad that we turned that whole thing around because, yeah, it's true. I was not in a great spot when I made that profile. Now though, yeah,
that's right.
I'm coming.
Now you can't see my face because I have it's currently being used in Discord, but on Rastov.co/shop. All right, just remember we have the For the Ladies collection out for the month of April, where you can get one of these tees, crop tees, other crop tees, the beanie, or the journal. We've actually had more uptake on this than I thought we would get. So if you want some of this stuff, unfortunately, no one's bought the Raskini yet, which I'm greatly depressed about. And that just makes me sad. But we currently have the Rast towel, 10 for 10% off any purchases you make in the Rastov store. Anyway, back to the Discord.
But did we get a Twigstaff crop top?
We got a Twinkstov mug. There is a Twinkstov mug.
That'll have to do.
You're still waiting for the mouse pad? What?
We need to add Twinkstaff merch.
Yeah, you can. No one. Look, I said no one was gonna buy that shit, and no one has bought that mug. I knew that was gonna happen.
Nobody's bought a mug.
Not a single person bought that mug. I told you. I told you no one would do that. Okay.
Am I gonna have to? Am I gonna have to break down the floodgates? Am I gonna have to buy the first mug and be like, you guys, look at this amazing mug?
Well, you have to get some of the other merch too, so we can put it in your profile photos.
Oh yeah, I need my calendar. No,
you don't need the calendar. You don't need the calendar. No, I'm talking about some shirts.
Listen. You said we needed one profile photo that was wearing a piece of Rastovia merch. You did not specify which piece. I'm wearing the fucking calendar.
You're not wearing the fucking calendar, okay? No. And no, Fire is not Steve, okay? Steve is a different guy. He's a different guy.
Yeah. Juan and Steve sound like very different names.
Very, very.
Just saying.
It did not click to me that those profiles would have your name in it. And I was like, oh, maybe we shouldn't. And you were fine with it, so it's okay. But still, yeah, definitely don't put where you work. Right. And what was the other thing that not to put in there? I can't remember.
Keep my last name out of it.
Yes, definitely keep your last name out of it. You know, where you went to school, you don't need to put any of that shit in there. Just, Okay, so I'm going to look up some of these profiles now. What is Bark?
Yeah, what is Bark?
Bark dating app. Okay.
Oh no.
Dude, Mr. Boom Boom Power's a fucking dickhead. No. Oh my god. Okay.
No,
Mr. Boom Boom Power's a dick.
Oh no. Oh no! Oh no!
Yeah, so
I just thought about it.
I thought it was no. Okay, so if I'm being honest, I thought it was going to be a dating app for like people with dogs. I genuinely thought it was going to be a dating app for like people with dogs or pets.
I should have known.
So Fire's going to be setting up a dating profile on the social app for furries by furries. The fact that this was the first thing that Mr. Boom Boom Pow thought of too is kind of fucked. Just saying. Okay.
So, Boom, how did you learn about this site?
I think he must have a membership or something. Okay, sure. Chirp dating app. What is Chirp? Okay.
What is Chirp?
We're gonna find out.
That was the other one.
The app for female-led relationships. Make female-led relationships safe, easy, and real. It's the number one femdom app. Safety first, making female-led a reality, understanding and embracing kink. Okay. Addressing professionals.
I am all about making people feel safe.
Yeah. Okay, so it's the research best features to empower women and create a safe, serene, and successful dating experience. Okay. How to handle a first date, how to text successfully. Oh, you know what? How to set up a great profile. Let's see.
Oh boy.
All right. The quality of your profile dictates your experience on dating apps. Okay. Good quality pictures. Yep. A balanced bio. And take advantage of the prompts. Okay. So
the basics that every website tells you pretty much.
Can you have a female-led friendship? Okay. Okay. All right. I'm gonna read. I'm now invested in this. Okay. Female-led dynamics aren't just for dating or kink, and they don't always announce themselves loudly. Sometimes they quietly shape our closest friendships. A female-led friendship is one where a woman naturally takes the lead, offering direction, while the other person willingly follows because it works for both of them. These dynamics are often invisible because we're not used to naming them outside of romantic relationships, but once you notice them, they can completely change how you understand leadership, trust, and power in everyday connections. How do you feel about a female-led relationship?
I feel like it could work in certain instances. It would really depend on the two people that are friends. You know, if one person is just so chill that they don't ever want to make a decision, and the other person always wants to make the decisions, shit, that's going to work really well.
Yep. Now, do you have to take the lead in your relationships?
I have no need for that.
So you want a woman to come in and basically just...
I might even be one of those people that's chill enough to be like, oh no, yeah, we'll do whatever you want. I don't care.
Now, counterpoint to that is sometimes ladies can take that as you not caring about them.
Yes.
You're not invested enough, that. Right?
So sometimes the signal that you give out is a lack of effort when the intention is, I want you to take the lead on this one. Yep, absolutely.
So,
and again,
now
it really is dependent on the two specific people in that relationship and or friendship, I think.
Let me teach you a great way to approach this situation, right? She comes to you wanting to make a decision, right? But she's kind of feeling you out to see if you want to make a decision. We'll say something as simple as, what do you want for dinner, right? Something real simple. And if your response would be like, I don't care, get whatever you want, right? Now, in her mind, she could be like, he just doesn't give a shit about me. He doesn't care enough to even have a conversation. What you should say, okay, and this has worked for me every time.
I have no preference tonight. What are you in the mood for?
That's the one. You ask her, so you flip it back as a question, and then all of a sudden she's like, "Oh, he's interested in what I want to. Oh my god! Oh, fuck dinner, take me now!" Right? So it's easy. It's just as easy as that.
It is just like that too, just like that.
Okay. Now I need to look up what Bumpy is. Okay.
Oh, this ought to be good too.
Let's have a look at what Bumpy is. The Bumpy dating app. International. Okay.
And we already know what Grindr is. I have a feeling that one's not going to go all that well.
I have a feeling you're going to get the most hits on Grindr. I have a feeling.
Yeah, me too.
I have a feeling you're going to be popular as shit on there. Okay. So find your international soulmate, designed to help you to be found around the world. 70% users looking for a serious relationship. 87 photo verified. 60% are women.
Huh.
I'll be honest. A lot of American ladies are not happy with American men. And you know what? I don't blame them. Let's see. Oh, okay. We got some matches here. We got some matches. I like it. I like it. Discover people globally. Connect beyond language. Oh shit! So it translates. Yo,
interesting.
That's kind of cool. 20 million downloads, bro. This one, you know what? You might get some hits on here.
It is actually what Mooch said. It is totally giving Russian mail order bride vibes.
No. It's totally fine, bro. It's totally fine. Now, if anyone has any more they want to suggest.
International mail order bride.
You might be the mail order husband.
I mean, also true.
You could find some like Lithuanian fucking goth mummy that wants to fly you all the way out.
Imagine. Hey, I can't do your podcast this Monday because I'm going to Lithuania to get my dick wet.
No, dude, and imagine if she was absolutely like super rich, right? I would just expect every day I go live, you'd just be dropping 5 hundos just on the stream every day. Like, that's
Love
my
from
boy.
Lithuania, buddy.
And then I check the analytics the next day. Why the fuck did it only give me $1.65? Damn conversion rates. No, so okay, we've got some good stuff. Now, I do want to see if you guys have any photo suggestions you could send through, like, because I feel like that's the visual advertising part of it, right? So if there's any kind of like poses you want them to do, style of photo, maybe style of clothing you want them to wear.
And everybody knows people eat with their eyes, man. That's the first thing.
And then the nose.
Yeah.
You know what? You eating like a meatball sub would be kind of funny. You just like, you know, eating that. You know what? Hold on. Give me 1 second. give me 1 second, okay?
We can make this happen.
We have that. We actually have the technology to make this happen. So
we literally do.
We have that technology. Okay. All right. Talk to the people. Tell them. Try and ask them for some help there.
But yeah, band tee. Yeah, I've got plenty of those. Plain shirt, V-cut shirts. That's something I should really look into.
Oh, do you have a lot of chest fluff? I don't have a lot of chest fluff.
Not a whole lot, but like
not too bad.
I look at myself on the camera here and I see how these round neck shirts are kind of like looking a little like disheveled over here, you know.
Right.
And a V-neck shirt would fix that.
Yeah, we
would look so much better.
We could work on something with that. Yeah.
Or maybe take some photos with my button downs instead of like a t-shirt.
You know what? That could work. I still want someone to If possible, donate so we can. I want to turn that fucking profile into a dating into an emo song. Okay, so like, look, here we go. Okay, so this is I think this is a photo that could definitely work on a profile.
All right, let's see it. What do you got?
You look so happy eating that little meatball sub.
People want to see happy, right?
Yeah, you look so happy eating that little meatball sub. Yeah, get it, baby, get it. Save that one for Grinder. That's hilarious.
Yeah.
You're like, I can fit a lot of meat in my mouth. But that's the thing. If you guys have suggestions on lines that you want them to put on these profiles, we can work that into something. Like, if I'm talking everything, you guys have complete control. All right, you can whack that shit on the back of a 2. I don't give a fuck. We need a
complete control. As I said, we're matching together, or we're failing together.
That's right. We're all invested in Fire and his love conquests. Okay.
Yeah. If we don't have enough lines to put on a profile, then nobody gonna read it.
That's
we
true.
need some more. We need to make ourselves a little more interesting here.
That is true. Well, you know what? We do have a lot of good stuff that we can do. Maybe we could put on there with the no fishing pics. You could be like, I hate fishing. I don't know. No, we don't want to focus on anything negative. No negatives, only positives.
No negatives.
All right.
Except for the furry profile. Might go negative there.
No, you have to take it seriously because your perfect lady.
Damn it.
No, your perfect lady might just be wearing a fucking cat costume and you have no idea.
I have a lot of trouble believing that my perfect lady is going to be on Bark.
She might. She might. Okay, like
she might.
Is being a furry
I just have
a deal
trouble
breaker
believing
for you?
it. I don't think it's a deal breaker, but a lot of people in the furry community tend to take it that extra step that makes it uncomfortable.
Okay, now if she wanted to, would you do her in her fucking furry outfit?
So long as all the rest of like the furry stereotypical stuff wasn't attached.
I'm not very
We could have a conversation.
Yeah, I'm not familiar with that kind of stuff. What kind of what kind of stereotypical stuff are you talking about? It's not for me, so I don't know.
Much like with the gamer community, as I understand it, there's supposed to be a stench attached to some people in the furry community.
Oh,
I have no idea if it's a hygiene thing or if it's something to do with the suits that they wear or what the deal is. But
stank. Okay, I wasn't expecting.
Like we already mentioned, I ain't into fishing. If you get my drift.
Definitely would not put that in the profile. I feel like that might be an instant like no thank you if you put that shit in. That would be. Look, if you want him to put that in the profile, that's got to go on the back of something. There's no fucking way like I can make him do that. Just no way. I'm not having you put no stank on there. That's crazy. I love that no one's fucked with you on this. Like, they've actually taken it really seriously.
Yeah, everything has been, like, actually good suggestion, maybe except Bark.
Yeah. Badger Cat said Fire needs a dom like Lucy Lawless in Eurotrip.
Oh, 100% would. 100%
I mean, fair
would.
enough. Fair enough.
Lucy Lawless is... Yeah, she's up there.
Yeah. Fair enough. We love that. Okay, I'm trying to think what else. I think we've got a lot of good stuff to start on, right? Okay. I feel like that was potentially something to reference in a profile. I don't know. Do you think that that comment was something we could put in the profile?
Which one? The Lucy Lawless
That
one?
you want a dom like Lucy Lawless in Euro Trip?
You know what? I think we could use that.
Okay, I'm adding it to the list.
I think we should use that.
I think we should. Okay, needs a dom. All right, sweet. Have you taken the BDSM test before? You have, haven't you?
Hold on, I'll send it to you.
What? You have it on hand? Oh my god. Okay, dude.
Let's just say you're not the first person to ask, okay?
Jesus Christ. Okay. More like how many times? Oh my god. You know what? It's gonna be interesting because I have mine saved somewhere. You know what? That's one thing that like we never really talked about much in our friendship was like we never really talked about like sexual shit. We're always very respectful of people. I appreciate that. Did you? All right, tell me when you've sent this thing to me. I'm trying to find my one somewhere. It's not about me, so I don't have to show it. I want to know so I can compare.
There you go.
Interesting. And you're okay if
it
I
even
show
has the
this?
date. Yes, go right ahead. It even has the date that I took it on.
When did you take this?
Let's just put it this way. I haven't closed that tab since. I've just had it open just for shits.
Yeah, just for shits, I bet.
Now I have a picture of it. Now I can close the damn tab.
All right, let's have a look at this, shall we?
Let's take a peek.
All right, now let's see. I'm just gonna drag this down like this. Okay, so 97% degrader. What the fuck does that even like? Okay, can you explain that to me?
No, because I don't know what half of these actually mean.
Okay. Let me put that there. Okay, someone in the chat's gonna know what a degrader is. Like that being your most dominant thing. I don't know. All right, let me fuck. What? Okay, in.
Well, yeah.
Okay,
that's a perfect position for it, right between the two of us.
You know, I typed it in right. I asked what it was. The first thing that comes up is a blog from Grindr.
Oh boy.
A degradation kink is when someone gets sexual pleasure or arousal from being treated or with disrespect or disrespecting their partner. The degradation may be physical or emotional. It can be a safe way for a couple to release their inhibitions, feel the rain on their filthy, disgusting skin. Yeah, you did not strike me as any of these, honestly. Dominant, 96%. Master, mistress, 94%. Like, 46% daddy, mommy is kind of crazy to me. The list from the list from top to bottom is crazy to be in this order.
Yeah.
Like, you are very much the fucking dominant. Like, there's no...
Listen, it was just as much of a surprise to me as it is to you.
Okay, but like, have you experienced this shit in your sexual life, though? Like, did any of these you like click with you? Like, oh, okay, that's why I like this sort of thing. Or was it like, I've never done any of this shit before. What the fuck?
I can honestly say I haven't done most of this shit before. Every so often I'll be like, okay, yeah. Oh, yeah, I did say that on there. Okay, yeah, all right.
You know what? Yeah,
but I mean,
yeah, Box is right. He did say he wants a goth mommy. It's not that surprising.
Yeah.
I would be very interested to see if you got the same answers if you did this again. So
that's a good question.
If this is what you like, this is based on kind of like how you are and what you like, but you've never done it before. Does that mean that you've never been in a relationship with somebody that's kind of like tickled the itch of your balls well enough?
Maybe.
What do you
That's entirely
think?
possible.
Like, what do you think? Like, is it? Have you ever been disappointed before? Like, this isn't as fun as you wanted it to be. Like, you don't have to answer any of these questions, of course, but
I don't know about disappointed, but have I ever wanted to like try new stuff? Yeah, of course, all the time.
right. And it was never a thing that could have happened.
I guess it could have. It just never did, I guess.
Right. You didn't know you wanted it to ask, right?
I hadn't taken this test to like tell me, hey, try maybe this, you know?
Right.
Hadn't thought of it.
Interesting.
I knew maybe something new would be interesting, just didn't know what.
Now, how crazy would it be to put this picture in the profile? Imagine that as one of the photo, like you're swiping on Tinder and it gets to that and it's just like, degrader, what the fuck is this shit? I wonder
Honestly,
if you would get more fucking hits, dude.
I bet.
I wonder.
I almost bet I might.
Because like some of this stuff is similar to mine. You haven't seen mine, right? So I'll send.
No.
I have to find the fucking screenshot. Fear is fear, right? Fear is fear. I'm not going to show the stream again because we don't need to go down that road again. But I will send it to you. Talk to the people for a moment while I find this.
So, chat, what did you think of that last image? Is that something that should go on a profile? Is that something that would be off-putting if you saw it on a dating profile? Or is it something that would make you feel like, okay, yeah, this guy at least knows what he's into and what he's not into? What would you think if you saw that there?
Yeah, that's a good question. I want to know what you guys would think if that showed up on a profile.
Yeah, also, goth mommies, 50-50. Like, some of them want to be dominant, some of them want to be submissive. I kind of, honestly, I like the 50-50. Maybe we can switch it up every so often.
But based on this, you don't.
Oh, yeah, what does it say? There's a switch category on there,
you're
isn't there?
44% switch. So it's
That's
like,
almost 50%.
it's kind of low, though. Like,
Yeah.
but then, like, as a submissive, you've 20%, right? So you're like, I mean, I guess there's a little bit of it there, but not really.
So maybe it's only going to happen like 20% of the time.
Maybe. You being a switch or a sub makes way more sense. I think it's because of like how kind of like calm your voice is. People would just assume that you're just like this, like, you know, she's like, bend over, baby. And you're like, okay.
In bed, though, like, it's kind of the opposite. Like, I, for the most part, in my day-to-day life, for almost everything, it's just like, yeah, sure, whatever you want.
Okay.
Then in bed, it's like, all right, whatever I want.
Well, I sent you mine, so.
Right.
Badger Cat cracks me the fuck up all the time. She's like, we need to get Mr. Boom to take this test. I need to know. I just know that bugger is kinky.
Well, he's the one that gave us the bark site.
The fact that he had that on hand, like, just like that was crazy.
And he still hasn't answered my question of how did you come across this?
I don't know. Maybe he has a membership. Most Zen chill people are the most dominant in bed, and the introverted dom, yeah, that happens for sure. I mean, let's see. MJ said, Fire, we don't know you too well yet, but what I will say is I hope you're as confident on screen as you are off. Your personality alone makes you a gem. The key is getting it to translate.
Well, thank you very much.
You are.
And I try to be. I try to be as the same way I am, like, in person. I try to bring that to the screen. But most definitely, I will definitely talk more here on screen than I will in person, because generally in a personal setting, I'm the quiet guy that speaks up when he has something actually like important or funny to say.
Right. That's in a group setting though, right?
Mm-hmm.
One-on-one, what
In
are
a
you kind of
one-on-
like?
One-on-one, this is pretty much what you get right here.
Okay.
Like,
Well, I mean, that's good, right? That's good.
It of course it depends entirely off of the person I'm bouncing off of, right?
Right.
Like if the other person is just sitting there looking at their phone the whole time, then fuck that's probably the energy I'm going to give back.
No, you
But
know
if
what?
the other
Fair enough.
person-
I respect that. I love that I was checking my phone while you said that. The one time I checked my phone, you got to call me out for it.
Right, but none of that I'm checking my phone and not paying attention to you at all energy is there. Like,
Right.
none of it.
None. No, see, I can multitask relatively well. You know, I like, you know, I'm pretty
Mhm.
good at it. You know, I'm pretty good at it. What did you think of my test results?
Interesting for sure.
What was-
100% switch.
I am who I am, man. I am who I am. Look. Shit, we got to fucking 77 likes. That's crazy. Thank you.
God damn.
Yeah, you know what?
Thank
The
you,
chat's
guys.
been fucking fantastic today. The level of support we've had today has also been fantastic.
Chat has been popping off today.
This has been a good episode. I've really enjoyed this to the point where we've gone for almost 3 hours almost
Yeah.
without even
Yeah.
like fucking breaking a sweat, really. Like, it, you know.
Nope. The worst thing was a minor technical hiccup.
That was my whole computer just froze for a second because OBS like shit itself. But not having the twitch and kick outputs like just makes it like way better.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
And that's weird that your OBS shit itself and my OBS had to be restarted as well.
it did just have an update, so I wonder if there's something there. But yeah,
Maybe,
I don't
maybe.
know. Are you excited to put these profiles together?
I really want to see what happens. I am very excited to see the outcome. I'm a scientist at heart. What can I say? I'm in it for the science.
Oh, you got to be in it for the love, man.
That too.
You
That
have to
too.
have an open mind, though. So, like, if for some reason the love of your life is on Grindr, okay? Look, just take a deep breath, okay? And it'll be over in an instant. It's fine. Right?
Take a deep breath, spread my cheeks, and just it'll be over before I know
you just have to take a deep breath and
it.
then like
$20 is
let it out.
$20.
$20 is $20. Okay. So I'm just gonna run through what we've got so far again. So we've got Bark, Grindr, Chirp, Bumble, Boo, Tinder, Facebook, and Bumpy. All right, we're going to have you liking to cook dinners at home, just the two of us, gaming and movie nights together, chill time with my sweet cats, mandatory. You have to dye your beard black, right? And then we take some photos, shape it into a point. You don't necessarily have to do the shaping part because, like, you could fuck that up pretty bad. Put a cap on, wear a gaudy silver chain.
But I'm going to do it. Because fuck it, that was the request. I'm gonna do it. I said I would do anything. I said I would do anything that was requested.
Oh my god. Okay. Okay. Needs so we're gonna somehow work in that you need a dom like Lucy Lawless in Eurotrip. We need a favorite section of all your favorite things. No emo stuff. No fishing pics. And then we have to get you jumping jacks and gray sweatpants.
Yep. Make sure you send me that whole list so I can make sure to have my homework done within 2 days.
Yep. Let's see. Depending on what you've done, I might, if there's some things I can update and show people midweek, that might work out pretty well.
We can do some progress report stuff.
Yeah, and then, dude, I'm stoked that you're committed to this. I just wish you had more days off than just fucking Sunday and Monday, because I would love to do this like more than one day a week.
Late night.
Yeah,
Well,
we can.
I guess it's not very late for you.
No, so like you finish at 2, right? 2 EST?
Yes. Yes, that is like the late end of when I'd be getting home. 2, 3. Yeah.
So we could do
EST.
some kind of late night something. All right, we'll figure it out. But I absolutely love these episodes. I know the people love them too. So
I'm happy they do. I'm very happy they do, because this way they can help me out with my dating profile. You know,
that's right.
we're gonna find us a goth mommy. We're gonna have progress reports.
We're gonna have progress,
and we will have a success report. We will.
Yep, no failures allowed. No failures whatsoever. It's only success. Oh, this is okay. This fucking thing is gonna crash. All right, let me refresh. Nope, it's too late. Fucking YouTube studio is gonna crash, so I just have to give it a minute. I hate that it just randomly fucking does this, and it happens to everybody. All right, there we go.
Interesting.
Because I want to see who we can redirect to. Let's see.
Yeah, where are we going?
People are saying that fire streams are some of their favorite streams, which means I'm so boring I can't keep them entertained for the 4 days in between.
Maybe it's just that they only get to see me one time a week, so you know.
Right.
Maybe we do need to do this a little more often.
Yeah, maybe we do. Fire Mondays has been a thing for what? Is this the 3rd or 4th time?
I think this is the 3rd one.
The 3rd one? Yeah, it must be. Almost a month.
Almost a month now.
Almost a month. See, like, this is why I thought us doing that podcast together would have been a good idea before I got snatched up by the LCU. But at least now I've had the opportunity to, like, grow an audience, you know, so that you can come in and I've already done all the work, so.
So I can come in and take over Rastovia?
No, you're not taking. No, I don't care how many people want you to replace me. You are not replacing me. I'm great. You guys came here for me, remember? Mooch has been missing Mondays, but I have a feeling she'll be here next Monday when we get
I think so. When all of Mooch's hard work comes to fruition.
Oh, it was a team effort though. There was a lot of shit in here from a lot of different people. So you're gonna owe the people something if this all works out. He is not our new overlord, okay? No. Fire may be headhunted by Keem. I 100% think he's gonna try poach you at some point.
You really think so?
I genuinely do, because he's going to want to take something from me because he feels like I took something from him.
I wish him the best of luck. Real hard to take an overlord from his throne, you know?
You are not the... Fuck off, bro. You're not the overlord of this place, okay? Just remember, you're fat, short...
And boring. Don't forget boring.
And a little sad. Oh. Wait, no, not King Fire. What the fuck? No. Dude, you know what? I help him out, okay, to pay him back for all of the fucking things he's done for me, and you guys automatically just want him to take over.
It's Imperator Fire. Thank you.
You're not helping. Okay, you're not helping. Dude, all right. I think I am. I think we are going to wrap it up now. And I'm going to forward you on. But this week, tomorrow we have a tier list. Okay, actually, before I send you guys over, I was thinking about doing the countries tier list tomorrow. I feel like it's either going to be really bad or really bad. You type in lol. Fuck you typing lol for?
Did you read what Mooch said?
Oh no, because it switched to fucking top chat because it crashed. Only have him take over if you want your intestines rearranged. Jesus Christ. Yeah, so like I have a feeling, because the thing is okay, if we do countries for the tier list, right, people are going to be too scared to say something about a country they don't like. And so no one's going to like donate, no one's going to fucking take part, no one's going to vote. Or it's going to be the complete opposite, where everybody's going to have a fucking crazy opinion and be like, nah, this country's the best, no, this country's the best, like...
Just have like your only options be like a bunch of countries that nobody really knows.
Well, then no one's going to care about that. Like, there's got to be like, I don't know.
It's got to be something, yeah.
I don't know. Or maybe, I don't know what other tier list to do tomorrow, but it's going to be something. And it's just, I don't know. I'm
always have the fallback option. The tier list of tier lists.
We don't have enough of those yet. That's too small.
Ah, fuck.
So I need, yeah.
So, okay. A very important question. I almost forgot to ask this. Good God, how could I forget?
What's this?
It's extremely important, right? Now you're aware that for Easter we have some special edition candy,
right? Yep.
Was the Easter Reese's peanut butter eggs, were they considered in the tier list?
I'm assuming they weren't, probably. This is meant to be my hug box.
Because
instead I'm getting spanked constantly.
At Alex Doris 0617 super chatted $10. For the chat, all hail Emperor Fire, Emperor of the Firelands, Overlord of Rastovia.
Thank you, Alex. Thank you.
Dingy said effort do a tier list of the LCU. Jeez.
But yeah,
I'm trying to lay low, man.
Those peanut butter eggs are they're something else.
Yeah, they probably taste like shit. No, they probably taste like shit.
There's only one way to find out, isn't there?
No,
there's
bro.
Only one way to find out.
No, there's
Submit
not one way to
find
find
out. To the Reese's.
No. No, we're definitely. I don't need to eat that crap, okay? Dude, there is no way I'm going to use LCU for content unless they shoot first, so.
Have they not?
Not in a little bit. I mean, Keem keeps saying my name, but that's just because he's obsessed with me. You know, it's like a breakup where you just can't get over your fucking ex. Like, he mentions me all the time.
Well, from what I understand, you know, if you give it to them really, really, really good the first time, they'll never forget you.
And I did give it to him really, really good. I made him a lot of money. I made him a lot of money. So
you must have.
Yeah, we'll see. Anything you want to say to the people?
Oh, the usual, the always. Never forget to live and let live.
Maybe thank you for helping me with my profile would go a long way. Maybe.
Of course. Thank you so much for helping me with this wonderful experiment. Like I said, we are going to succeed together.
Yeah. Yep. The quest for love continues. I'm going to let you get started on those profiles, but as always, bro, thank you for being on Mondays with Fire. I love it.
Thank you guys so much for having me. Have yourselves, all of you, a wonderful night.
Definitely take me some screenshots, though, of when you've got these profiles set up, and I'll give them a midweek report to see how you're going.
You got it. Progress reports incoming. All right. Have a good night, everybody.
Later, brother. Bloop. I absolutely love Mondays with Fire. I really do. I think, yeah, I really look forward to it, you know? And it's not that I don't look forward to the rest of the week, right? Because I do. I love doing the other streams. Sometimes it's a lot easier having someone to bounce off of all the time, right? When it's just one person, like it's, you know, and the thing is like, because I don't do a lot of React content, right? You're kind of just seeing me for 2 hours every day. You know, when you go watch like an Asmongold or something, you're listening to him talk, but also he's watching videos and clips and shit like that. So you're seeing other things. It's not Emperor Fire now. He's not okay. How the fuck am I going to get my own Craig? He's been my Craig for a long time, okay? He's been my own Craig for a long time. It's like, you know, so I don't know. I'm trying to work out different things because I don't want to just fucking do random shit, right? I want to do stuff that I enjoy, that you enjoy, that, you know, we can do often. Because like tier lists are magical things. Everyone loves tier lists. Not everyone loves tier lists, but it's those episodes, like if you're not there at the time, it's kind of hard to rewatch those. You know, so I don't know. I'm constantly thinking about new things that I could do. I thought about like reacting to Buff, but I don't know. Like that just seems cringe to me. Like reacting to Buff, reacting to like random shit, you know? Emperor, you know what? If you guys are just going to fuck with me and say Emperor Fire and all this other shit. No. 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 It's a slippery. It is a slippery slope to reacting to the lick you. It is a because like I you know what, I do get asked often, right, by people to react to like the LCU and talk about the shit that's going on over there. And the hard thing is I don't actually care anymore. Like I'm not invested in it at all. You know, like I just find it boring. I don't find any of it interesting. Like once you've had a peek behind the curtain, you can't watch it as a viewer anymore because, you know, anytime I watch it now, this is what my average LCU viewing experience is like. They were told to say that. They just got a text message. This was planned beforehand. Like it's, you know what I mean? Like it's just, I can't watch it as a viewer anymore. The veil has been pulled off. So it's just not interesting anymore. You know? It's just boring. It's just really fucking boring. And I get, you know, there's just no point of entry for new people. There's nothing there that's like an entry point, and that's what Balls was meant to be. So, you know, maybe one day we'll get Balls back outside of the LCU. That's all dependent on whether or not Billy decides to leave or not. But I would love to eventually do that again. Dude, your Craig probably could take my Craig. My Craig's a very nice, wholesome guy. My Craig is very a short, fat, boring, and a little sad. So, yeah, the thing is I think even if like, because I know that they've given the green light to Yo Mama to like go after the Voldemorts and shit like that because they have no other content apart from Phantom and Fupa and that manufactured relationship. You know, so obviously, you know, now the LCU is going to use the Voldemorts as content, which is literally it's kind of like it's kind of like an indication of the end times, really. Like if you have to react to the people that leave, you're kind of fucked. But it's I think even if they react to me or talk about me, I don't even think I'm going to respond anymore. Like I just don't care. You are never going to live that down, by the way. I might actually make a shirt that says I'm short, I'm fat, I'm boring, and a little sad. Like, I kind of want to make that into a shirt. I genuinely want to put that in a store, right? It's also the sweep for the sweet tea exposing shit. I could say stuff on that too. But I'm not going to. So it's, yeah, I don't know. It gets to a point where you just don't even wish them the best anymore. Like, I just don't care. I kind of just want them to disappear. I'm over it. Like, I'm genuinely over it. I would prefer to have 30 viewers talking about Fire's dating profile, doing tier lists. As long as my bills are paid, I'm totally fine. How much to say things about the sweet tea stuff? Jesus Christ, bro. No, because that's actually going to put a target on my back. It would, like, I can't, like, I genuinely, there's no point. Like, it would actually just put me in the crosshairs of shit, and I just don't want that. I can't be bothered. Like, I like, you know, one of the things that Keem kept saying was like, these Voldemorts can't do anything without talking about the LCU. They talk about me more than I talk about them, right? So that tells you how much I talk about the LCU. So everything I've done has pretty much been just me. So I tease you all the time. Yeah, I do tease you. Teasing is fun, you know? I'm funny if I think I'm not in their crosshairs. I know I am. I'm always in their crosshairs, right? Because I haven't had to react to shit. The only clip I've ever played of the LCU was Jaffe saying that I was streaming and to go watch him. Like, that was it. That's the only LCU clip I've played on this channel. Just don't care. It's boring. It's not my kind of content anymore. It's like, it's boring. If you're not invested in the universe as a whole, no one's going to come watch it. And that's fine. They'll just figure something else out. You know, there's that many people there. They should be able to figure it out, you know? So, I don't know. Just leave me alone. I don't care. Don't give a fuck anymore, your boring universe. You know what I mean? And I don't mean that in a bad thing. I just it's just not a thing I care about anymore. I'm not invested. But you know, the funny thing is sometimes I will randomly, like if I'm just sitting, I should have ended the stream already, but sometimes I'll sit there and just like I won't have anything to watch, and I'll type lolcow in, right, just to see what's on, and I'll click on it just out of habit. And like, I can't even sit there for more than 2 minutes before I just turn it off, you know? So, I don't know. It's, yeah, I just don't care anymore. So, I'm happy for us to keep building our shit, stay as you know, as small as we're going to get, as long as bills are paid, honestly. And it doesn't take a lot for my bills to get paid, so. We're not even close to being worried yet. So I appreciate you all more than you'll understand. This is the best friend simulator I think I've ever been a part of. My hug box is fantastic. I love you guys. Long time. I'll see you back tomorrow with a new tier list. It's gonna be fan-fucking-tastic. Take care of yourselves. Peace. Not Rastov's payday. Not Rastov's payday. Never. No. 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 No.